I should have brought the speaker to show them.
Cool. Oh yeah, how your shit got fucked up?
It's okay, but I do it tomorrow.
He was doing good deeds out there and broke his speaker.
It's okay, but I do it tomorrow.
That's what I like to hear. It's a good way to. It's a good attitude. Nigga, you ain't never done it.
Did you drop that?
Yep. Ralphie boosts your Twitch numbers by watching videos. I know.
Having movie watching streams only on Twitch?
Yeah.
We'll do a watch party. Oh, this is a genius idea. Alright, you ready for this? Look. We do a short film, right?
And do a watch party on stream.
We do like.
I like the way you cook it.
No,
Right
but
now.
wait for it. Let me. What were they saying? Let me land.
Let the plane land.
Let me get my bars off. So look, we'll do an event, right? We could do it. We could put a projector anywhere. We can get a
Trophies.
We can get a venue or something and have like players only, like exclusive, like watch party. We all smoking in there, got a little bar in there, everybody drinking, chilling, and then we watch the movie on the screen. Like, remember we went to that one shit?
Mm-hmm.
We watched the movie, and then since that's exclusive, members only can get in there. We ain't even selling tickets. We spending the money just to like do it, just to like this is what we doing.
So like
and then we go on Twitch and let the fans watch it. That's
So,
what we let the fans watch it.
I'm today's years old, and today was my first time going to K1 Speed Zone. I feel like an accomplished man. And then tomorrow I'm going to go take my license. Is driving speed zone, K1 Speed Zone, you're not supposed to do that before you go take your license test, huh? Damn. I guess though, right? Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Good day.
It was a cool day.
Cool day?
Yeah, because I got my fucking speaker.
You broke your speaker, not mine. I didn't break my speaker, nigga. You broke your speaker, nigga.
Now we gotta go to fucking Home Depot. Not Home Depot. It's the same shit, bro. One of them stores.
Home Depot is the same as Best Buy.
One of them stores that be selling the shits, bro.
I understand it now.
How do you make Bluetooth?
You have to be smarter than you.
Like, how do I, like, design some shit and I just, like, put some wires together and now I got Bluetooth?
You have to be smarter than you. Let's start there.
Do you know how it works?
I'm kind of not smarter than you, so.
I don't know how it works. At least I got a Pop-Tart in my pocket.
Somebody said, who needs license when you were preparing for the apocalypse?
That's part of it. Because during the first few stages, when the military was like guarding the streets and shit like that, when Let me see your license.
License and registrations.
You can only get past this checkpoint
If you have license.
If you have this license.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it out the apocalypse. Oh yeah, got this good gas. Yeah, come on, man. Stop playing about the. Just got done dusting niggas at K1 Speed. You know, I came in first place, but I traded the nigga that had the second place because you know he paid me. You know what I'm saying? He paid me to give him the first place. So, you know, I let him get his flex on, but you know, trophy up type shit. You know.
Oh, Sony finally got it. He finally got it, bro.
Sony?
Look at the chat.
Sony barely a member?
He finally got it. He's always mad as hell when he never gets his gift.
And DB the one that gifted it to him. That's crazy.
He finally got it.
That's crazy.
Bro, crazy, bro.
There's some good cookies. Good fun day today. Wait, so I never updated my shit? Oh yeah, I did. But look, y'all. We live. Y'all already know the deal. Tap in. Don't be late. So I gotta go watch some driving ed classes to see what and what not to do when you're taking a driving test in Los Angeles.
Damn, we witnessed like 50 core memories today.
Yeah.
Like the two people that got into that crash. They'll never forget that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, like, probably the plug and 4 extras with go-kart racing. Everybody else right there probably ain't gonna forget that.
No, facts.
The kids I shot the video for probably ain't never gonna forget that. You know? I got my speaker ran over. I ain't never gonna forget that. The driver that almost got beat up for running over my speaker. Ain't never gonna forget that. His pregnant wife, never gonna forget that.
She was looking at y'all like, y'all niggas. She kept looking at us too.
She was like, what's going on? What's going on?
You might be cooking. They said I can get my driving privileges revoked by cyberbullying. Only if you're cyberbullying from a cyber truck. Quickest way. Quickest way. I really got this little, like, this trophy. This is called a trophy, nigga. Does he go home? He clearly lives there. Who the fuck actually does he go home?
Somebody gotta fill up these rooms. There's 6 rooms in this bitch.
6 rooms, nigga.
Man, we work every single day. You think I'm gonna wake up and then what you on? Bro, it's the same shit.
the fact that I just did all these hours and streams, niggas be trying to get too high with the wax. Nah, for real. Hey, Snake, man, be like that, bro. I don't drink juice no more. I don't do perks no more. So it's like, man, I gotta keep my cool with this rise, man. You know, if not, I probably would have done slapped the nigga already. Like type shit, like, man. Next, I gotta get the GoPro that I can strap.
I told you didn't want to buy it.
No, I should have got it.
Bro, you can spend $30 tomorrow. We're going to Best Buy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That shit only like $30. That's cool for like
What I was just doing?
point of view shots, yeah.
Of me actually doing 100 miles per hour hitting corners. Good cookie with the rise. Good cookie with the rise. So I gotta watch my somebody said I caught a crime on camera today. Bro. Why you catching niggas doing crimes on camera, bro? You know, some weird shit. YouTube. You roll fast? I know, this shit light. So it's back. But this time he's politicking.
Told you. That's what I was talking about.
So it's just the re-narrative time?
Mm-hmm.
He gave a new narrative?
I don't watch it yet.
Oh. It's crazy.
I was gonna watch it, but then I watched the Stink Team.
Oh, they made a Stink Team one?
No, the Cliff Row. Remember?
Oh.
When he was,
Yeah.
He was like, y'all naming the people that don't even rap. Young Bull don't even rap like that. I was crying when he said that. Like, bro, Young Bull is one of the rappers. Like,
it's a lot of politics.
you know what you need? You need a different YouTube for your phone than your computer.
Yeah, cause look at Baby Ralphie. He got my look how he got my shit now.
Them games be kind of fun though.
They do.
Yeah.
You look like the type of nigga be playing YouTube games.
Nah, it's cause like I'll be waiting on an export and I'm like, damn, what do I watch? And then it'll be like a cool little game. I'm like, all right, let me click on it, see if it's fun.
Tight shit. How to pass driving test.
California.
I know. Driving test in California. Do I just click on this one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys. It's taking my first driving test tomorrow. So, I have to study up.
I'm driving instructor Jay, and in my 10 years of teaching the rules and laws of the road, The DMV driving test is a topic all my students want to talk about. They want to know what to expect, how to pass, and how not to fail. Let's get started. Most tests are in the 10 to 15 minute range, and it's very rare for a test to last over 20 minutes. First things first, make sure that your seatbelt is on. Now, before getting in the car with you, the examiner will usually walk around the vehicle and ask you to turn on your turn signals and step on the brake. When the examiner gets in the car with you, they will then ask you to identify controls for your headlights, windshield wipers, window defrosters, hazard lights, parking brake, horn, and gear shifter. They'll also ask you to demonstrate your 3 hand signals, right, left, and stop. The examiner demonstrate your 3 hand
right, left, stop. You gotta remember that, right?
That's why when you see people on bikes and they make those hand signals, that's what they mean.
Hi, I'm trying to go right. Trying to go left. Stop. Alright, I can remember that. Right, left, stop.
Signals, right, left, and stop. The examiner will really get an idea of what kind of driver you are.
Go left.
Huh?
Go left.
Go left?
Go left. Go stop. Go right. Alright, there you go.
Yeah. You know, type shit, you know. Yeah, I passed already, right?
You know where your defrosters is at?
Based on how you navigate
it's
out of
the defrost thing.
What it look like? Describe it.
It looked like a heater vent with waves.
Alright, it's the snowflake one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What else?
Which way to turn right with the blinker? How you move it?
See me? I hit the blinker.
You go up or you go down?
You go down.
To go right?
No, left. No, you go up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be driving. I'm gonna know how to do that when I'm driving.
Oh, when it puts you behind the wheel, like, all right, go right, and you go down. That's already like, no, not like that. No, with the blinker, with the blinker, they go with the blinker. They tell you, all right, turn your right blinker, your left blinker, all right, your hazard lights, all right, step on the brakes. What are you gonna? Oh yeah, this shit's a little tricky when you try to put it in park. Like you gotta just you know how your shit a little tricky sometimes.
Yeah, no, I just hit the little.
But is it gonna?
It's gonna work. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. You passed. Yay! I got my license, nigga. I graduated, bitch. That's how I'm gonna feel. I'm telling you, I'm gonna feel like I accomplished life by getting a license.
Then you gotta get a passport. You know, we're not gonna keep having this conversation about who's stopping you from seeing the world.
Yeah.
I forgot what I said. I said some cool shit though.
Yeah, yesterday was more flyer.
Yeah, I said some cool shit.
It was sounding more inspirational. That one didn't really move me a little bit.
Nah. I wonder if it's what. Man, I wish we could really have odds and bet on this.
Hey, am I gonna win? Is he gonna get it or not?
Is it gonna be an old lady or a young lady? Is it gonna be a man, a woman? Is it gonna be?
We can do real polls, gambling polls. Fuck. What made you not get your license, bro? I don't know. I just always thought it was just
going to jail probably.
Yeah, that probably stopped me from getting it. And then
those couple of years while you were probably you know.
I can't drive how I be driving with y'all though, with no license. Cause when I be on live and shit, and I be doing, no, I'm gonna have it in comfort mode and shit, or individual, no, slippery mode.
You should ask her hey, should I have it in comfort mode or
Do you prefer, a smooth feel, fast,
No, you can't even ask that.
I'm working on my Uber job though.
That's a little Jiminy right there.
Yeah. I'm telling them I'm working on my Uber license.
Oh, I'm about to steal this. No, this is the GoPro cord now.
Yeah.
This is the GoPro cord.
Yeah. It's really for the.
It's for that. But
Yeah.
This the GoPro cord.
Ralphie, what would you do if your PO said I can smoke? Shit, I'ma smoke.
You can't.
Oh, what would you do if your PO said you can't smoke? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no bitch ass nigga telling me I can't smoke. I'm grown as fuck. Nigga, I'm a joint. Nigga, I'm gonna light that shit up and smoke it and just make sure I don't get caught. Your PO only tests you as if you're a fuck up or if you have drug related charges. I feel like, and if you just like getting in trouble and just making your PO have to even talk to you, he's gonna drug test you. Like, the goal is to be off the radar. Like, me personally, I got off parole in 8 months, 6 months, fresh out. And I didn't stop doing nothing that I was already doing. I was just out the way. I'm not getting in the mix of shit. I was just all the way out the way.
Shoot videos and.
Yeah, I was so in the way, but not, like, I was out the way, but in the way.
Like you weren't doing nothing that you weren't supposed to be doing. Except everything you weren't supposed to be doing. Like
exactly.
Driving and smoking weed and doing shit like that.
They don't test for weed no more unless you, like, make your PO have to test you.
Like, it's California, bro. Everybody smokes weed, bro.
Today was supposed to be my day. Today was supposed to be doomsday, y'all. Like, yesterday was the Doomathon. Like, I cleared most of the match. But today was supposed to be doomsday until I realized I got to go take my license test tomorrow.
But they got something better coming.
What they got better coming?
The K1 speed.
Oh, yeah.
4 extras.
Oh, yeah. Well, they got a
They got to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, they got to see behind the scenes of the vlog.
The DMV parking lot. There will most likely be a sidewalk you have to cross when exiting the parking lot. Don't forget to yield before this sidewalk.
No, I know.
After leaving the DMV, your drive test is basically broken down into 2 parts. 50% in residential neighborhoods and 50% on major city streets, though not necessarily in that order. In residential streets, your examiner will grade you on your steering control, lane positioning, speed control, smooth braking, traffic checks, right-of-way rules, navigating a curved road, left turns, right turns, curbside parking, and reversing alongside the curb. Pretty much the basics. On major city streets, the examiner will grade the same basic concepts. In addition, they will have you make a few lane changes. After driving around for 10 minutes, you'll head back to the DMV where you finish your test by simply pulling into a parking spot. What's not on the DMV test? In the state of California, you will not be tested on freeway driving, 2-point turns, 3-point turns, and to the relief of many students, parallel parking. How not to fail the test. While there are several ways to fail your drive test, they fall into 2 basic categories. 1, making too many little mistakes. Or 2, making one major mistake called an automatic fail or critical driving error. By far, the most common minor mistakes made on a DMV test are missed intersection traffic jams, which can easily be avoided by making sure you look left and right before you pass through any intersection, even when you have the right of way. Other common mistakes include not coming to a full stop for 3 seconds, not maintaining a consistent speed, not driving or stopping smoothly, and not scanning the road or checking your mirrors often enough. More common than failing for making 16 minor mistakes is failing for committing a single auto fail or critical driving error. Let's list them. Failure to use auxiliary equipment. Disobeying traffic safety personnel. Striking an object. Disobeying a traffic sign or signal. Improper speed. Also, you only slow down in a school zone when children are present. Making a lane violation. When you accidentally drift out of your lane into another lane. Examiner intervention is when the examiner has to help you by telling you what to do or what not to do.
35 miles max, or if it's 50 something.
When the examiner gives you directions, it will always be make a right turn. And then they expect you to make the turn on the very next street. Keep both hands on the wheel.
Yeah.
Always keep both hands on the wheel even when you are patiently waiting at a red light. Keep your head moving with a purpose. As I mentioned earlier, they expect you to make the turn on the very next street. Keep both hands on the wheel. Out of your lane into another lane. Examiner and slow down in a school zone when children are present. Making a lane violation. When you accidentally drift out of your lane into another lane. Examiner intervention is when the examiner has to help you by telling you what to do or what not to do. When the examiner gives you directions, it will always be make a right turn. And then they expect you to make the turn on the very next street. Keep both hands on the wheel. Always keep both hands on the wheel even when you are patiently waiting at a red light. Keep your head moving with a purpose. As I mentioned earlier, forgetting traffic checks is the #1 point people miss on the drive test. Know your right of way. Not knowing your right of way, either by impeding someone else's or forfeiting your own, often leads to an auto fail. Right turn on a red light. On your drive test, we recommend not making right turns on red lights unless asked by your examiner. Don't forget to smog. By now, hopefully, you know that smog stands for signal, mirrors, over the shoulder, and go. And you need to smog before every single lane change. However, many people forget to smog before the following maneuvers. Entering bike lanes. Making right turns without bike lanes. Entering left turn lanes even with a medium in the road. Entering a center left turn lane. Pulling over to the curb to park. Pulling away from the curb to enter traffic. If you forget to smog before any of those situations I just listed, it's an automatic fail. The best advice I can give you for your...
Bro, he's not done.
And then, no, he's got 15 seconds left though.
Test day is this. Just be the best driving version of yourself. Go out there with a smooth, calm confidence and show the DMV.
Who goes first at an intersection at a stop sign?
The car that approached first. What do you mean?
But what if y'all all got there at the same time?
Then I'm gonna be the nice driver. I'm not in a rush.
You go counterclockwise.
I'm not in a rush.
If
I'm gonna be the nice driver.
If y'all all got there at the same time,
I'm gonna wait till those cars go.
It's counterclockwise.
I know, but I'm gonna wait till those cars go, and then with me and this car's spot to go, I'm gonna move as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just wait for it's my turn. I'm gonna ask her, like, can I have my friend in the back seat to tell me?
He already passed the written shit. No, I can't.
Can I have my friend in the back seat to help out? You know?
No, because he's not always gonna be in the back seat with you. So you need to know these things.
I'm like, ma'am.
What about him?
I'm fair to say this one.
Yeah, he probably gonna tell you.
Yeah, my black.
If you've got a driver's test coming up, then this video is for you. These are a couple tips and tricks to help you pass that test. Check it out. Tip number 1, rest. It's never a good idea to go into a test with no
this
sleep.
nigga's
So
AI,
the night before, get plenty of sleep, and that morning have a great breakfast. Tip number 2, relax. Panicking never really helped anyone, and the more you panic, the more you forget. You already know all the answers and what you need to do, so just relax and take it slow. Tip number 3, don't dwell on your mistakes. Everyone
tailgate everybody and honk impatiently.
That's what he said?
No, that's what someone in the chat said. You already passed all the signs. It's the driving test. 10 common mistakes.
There we go. That's the one.
This may be the last ad you ever see.
Shut up.
Because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping,
not only can you fail your driver's test outright, but you can also accumulate enough points that you're not successful and you don't pass. Today we're going to give you the top 10 reasons for accumulating demerit points, and that way you won't do this and you'll pass your driver's test first time. Stick around, we'll be right back with that information.
My nigga got to talking about doing healthy shit to pass your driving test. Yeah, eat a bowl of oatmeal. Make sure you stretch. Make sure you like.
Because you have the answers inside you already.
He one of them earthy ass niggas. Like, you just have to tap into your core self.
But that, I mean, that's some real shit because, like, you got to think of your brain like a file cabinet. All the files and answers are there already. You just have to find the file.
You cooking, but like. Oh, I just stopped that light. But like, all right, time to listen to Corin.
Number 1, the first reason that you will accumulate demerit points is because you're not shoulder checking when you're turning or when you're moving the vehicle sideways. And for the purposes of a driver's test and to stay safe after you get your license, you have to shoulder check twice for every turn, maybe even 3 times depending on how long you're at the corner when you're turning. So, shoulder checking, I cannot emphasize that enough for the purposes of a driver's test. You must shoulder check. 2 times for a turn, 2 times when you're moving the vehicle sideways. And if you're sitting at the intersection for a while, you may have to shoulder check again to look into your blind areas. Number 2 is you don't know the difference between 4-way stops and 2-way stops, and you don't know how to handle those 2 different stop sign configured intersections. 4-way stop sign intersection, first person to arrive, the person on the right, and then the other rules apply. Straight through traffic over turning traffic, and right turning traffic over left turning traffic.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
One or the other, because that's
Break.
2-way stop sign intersect
He's going hand over hand.
traffic.
Yeah, watch.
Okay, yeah.
2-way stop sign intersections.
Yeah, because I'm like, it feel weird as hell driving like this.
I just remember
it felt too stiff.
When I was about to take mine, people were telling me to make sure that I do the turns the right way with my hands, and not to do it one way, to do it the other way. But so hand over hand is the right way.
I'm trying to see my eye twitching. Is it?
Looks normal. Is it still twitching?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel it twitching?
A little bit.
I don't see it twitching.
Maybe I can just feel it.
Major road over the minor road, and then straight through traffic over turning traffic, and right turning traffic over left turning traffic. And for each one of these reasons, one road, and then straight through traffic over turning traffic, and right turning traffic over left turning traffic. And for each one of these reasons why you will accumulate demerits on a driver's test, look down in the description there. I'll put a link to all of the videos for the topics that I'm talking about and the reasons that you will accumulate demerits. So, second reason, 4-way stop signs and 2-way stop sign intersections. Reason number 3 is connected to reason number 2. You don't know the correct stopping position at controlled intersections, or you don't get to that stopping position, which is before the stop line, before the crosswalk line, and if those 2 conditions don't exist, then it's at the edge of the road where the 2 roads meet just before you enter the intersection. Reason number 4, lane changes. If you don't have minimum 2 shoulder checks on a lane change, you are gonna get demerits.
When I was doing it though, I would tell her shit like, this is a red light and you want me to
I would have gained demerits on that lane change because I only had 1 shoulder check, so you need 2 shoulder checks. Correct procedure for changing lanes, mirror signal shoulder check, the way is clear, shoulder check again, and we move over.
But it's still like you're asking.
And that vehicle in front of us is moving across, so that therefore we were able to keep our distance behind the vehicle, our safe following distance. This video is made possible by the course package, Pass Your Driver's Test First Time, because we know that your driver's test is the most stressful day of your life, and without some form of driver training, your chances of passing are less than 50%. As a bonus, we'll include both the defensive and winter driving smart courses. These will make you a safer, smarter driver and reduce your chances of being involved in an accident. Click down in the description there and get full details. Number 5, not signaling.
comes to getting into character,
Just do it like
I'm playing a granny driver in my head once I get in the car. I'm gonna talk to her like she's my auntie, but not my auntie. Like I'm visiting the homie's house for the first time, and me and his mom is just having a normal encounter. This is gonna be my like.
Hey, how you doing?
Like, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, got some water on the side, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're thirsty or no, you know. Check my little shit. Turn on the car. So what I'm. This is the main thing I need to know. What do you do when you turn on the car?
Seatbelt.
That's off the dribble.
Start the car. Adjust the mirrors. We good to go?
All right. That's normal shit I do anyway.
Yeah.
I get in the car, boom. Look in the mirror real quick. You know what I'm saying? I might just look at my.
You gotta exaggerate it. You really gotta like fuck with the mirror so she can see that it's like, okay, he's actually fucking with
Okay,
me.
this is how I can see out the back window
You
type
wanna see
shit.
out the back.
Yeah.
Start practicing driving with two hands. It's tomorrow morning. It's in a couple hours.
Yeah, I gotta do this in a couple hours after I stream and smoke weed.
Oh yeah, you gotta fill up your tank, or not fill up your tank, but like get gas before, so it's not like you gotta look like a responsible driver.
We gotta wake up early as fuck.
You gotta wake up. I'm gonna be up. I'm not going to sleep.
You might be cooking, cause we gotta be up early enough to do that.
We gotta be up at 8 o'clock. We gotta be out the door at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. So I gotta
be
drink.
Up at 7.
I need Red Bull. I need 5-hour energy. Those type of hours, when I'm looking at the sunlight, it's like my body just be like.
We just gotta go to the gas station.
Sound like we just need one gas station trip.
Yeah,
That'll just get you right for a whole road trip. Like.
No, because we gotta do the other shit too. Because you can't have none of them type of shits popping up in your shit, or they gonna say you can't do it.
Oh, the air. Oh yeah.
That and it's no lights, right? You ain't got no lights on your shit. It's just,
No,
it's just
no,
the air.
it's the air.
It's the air, yeah. Yeah, you should be straight then. Give it a quick little dust off, make sure it ain't
Wash up.
Ain't no little gas right there, little weed on the shit.
Just leave all the drugs at home.
But I'm saying like we were in the car today, so like,
Oh yeah. We wasn't smoking weed though.
oh yeah, we didn't, yeah.
I might have cracked it.
No, we were smoking weed in the car. When we pulled up.
Oh yeah, we hotboxed.
we
Oh
were
man.
saying
Oh
don't
damn.
break the box. We forgot.
Damn. Oh yeah, I gotta air that bitch out.
Yeah.
I need the little shit you put in there to hang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be that serious. Shit, I can't drive the car, so I just I got my kids in the house, so I just park the car in front. I smoke weed in the car. It's an extension of the house according to the law.
You might be cooking.
I wouldn't go that far with them, but like,
I'm definitely spraying my shit down. I don't think.
we gotta go to them good gas stations.
Yeah. The gas station car wash stores.
Yeah.
That got all the little rub downs and shits. I never want that. But it's that way. I don't think we want to go that way. We want to go more that way.
There's probably one that way.
Nah.
Alright, well then we gotta be out the house at 7:30. We're gonna get there extra early, 7:45.
They just sent me a text. That way.
Oh.
Yeah.
We gotta leave at 8, bro. It's gotta be another gas station like that over there too, though.
Oh, it's actually not even far.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's nighttime. It's no traffic.
But you can change and adjust it to the time.
How do I do that?
Let me see.
See, I don't be knowing how to do all that type of shit.
Right here, look. You want to arrive by 9 a.m.
No, we want to arrive by 8:45. I gotta be there 10 minutes earlier.
So that's 25 minutes earlier. But I guess you
But,
might be able to like.
We
It's
gotta
Wednesday
have.
the 2nd, right?
I can't be no type of time.
Look, bro.
That's it.
Leave at damn near 8:30, bro. Like.
That shit that close? Oh yeah, this is like kind of the center point. Now that I think about it, because we coming from the top and meeting back around by over there by Fizzle and them.
We should have drove by there and like fake like did the test, like seeing how the streets were. You know what I mean?
This is actually close as fuck. I hope somebody cousin or one of the somebody, bro. I hope it's really somebody cousin, auntie, nephew, something that's just like a part of the gang in there, bro. Like this man.
And often new drivers get dinged for not signaling when they're in parking lots. So make sure that every time
You taking a nigga through a parking lot?
You're leaving a parking lot. You're immediately in a parking lot.
You might be cooking. Should I put my license plate on? That's another thing, yeah.
Bro. You on Amazon?
Whoa. Amazon is crazy.
But wait. Cause my mom just showed me something. Cause you know she be shopping on Amazon. I don't know if that's just I think that's just like you can buy it on Amazon Music. But she showed me this. Cause I think she was gonna buy it. I don't know if this is.
This might be somebody put it on there with an account.
Cause I'm gonna ask her what app it is.
No, what I mean, it could be Amazon, but somebody that's like an account holder.
No, cause is it like the actual? It could be Empire.
Oh yeah, that too.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just want to know like.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want her to get scammed. Like if my mom wants to support. Like,
Yeah.
you turn, every time you move the vehicle sideways, or you leave a parking space, that you signal in the direction you're going to move the vehicle. So, for example, if you're at the DMV and the examiner's told you to leave the parking space and go left.
This is the Goo Shop, so today we are going to show you guys our best seller, the Roaring Lion necklace. Let's get started. First of all,
make sure you signal left. As well, slow speed maneuvers, reversing, make sure that you signal in the direction that you're going to move the vehicle, because that will get you dinged as well. Or you're moving around an object or something on the roadway, such as this recycling truck up here. I need to signal to move left to get around the recycling truck. Shoulder check. Shoulder check again. Move out into the other lane. Into the other lane, and then shoulder check, signal back. When you first show up to the DMV, back into the parking space unless signs prohibit it. When you leave, if the examiner tells you to go left or right, whichever way you're going, signal in that direction. Number 6, following too close, you're too close in a direction. Number 6, following too close, signal. When you leave, if the examiner tells you to go left or right, whichever way you're going, signal in that direction. Number 6, following too close, you're too close in a queue.
Yeah. No, okay, yeah.
Right, whichever way you're going, signal in that direction. Number 6, following too close, you're too close in a queue. You're not stopping back. So you can see the tires of the vehicle in front of you making clear contact with the pavement. If you get too close, even when the queue is moving up, you're too close to the vehicle in front of you. You also have to maintain a 2 to 3 second following distance for the purposes of your driver's test. Reason number 7 is incorrect lane positioning. I have parked cars here. I need to move into the other lane. I need to mirror signal shoulder check. If you stay too close to those cars, that's incorrect lane positioning, and you will accumulate demerit. Same thing on the right-hand turn here. Shoulder check, and then move over to the right side of the lane because you're going to turn right. If you stay out in the center of the lane here, that's incorrect lane positioning, and you will probably accumulate 5 demerit points. So you want to move over to the right so nobody sneaks up on the inside of you. Lane positioning also includes staying in the center of your lane when you're...
No, that probably is California.
That ain't my California.
Type in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you're right.
Automatic fails.
Where's him?
It's the biggest sale in American Tire Depot history. Right now, through July 6th, when you buy a set of 2 Nexon or Summit tires, you'll get 2 for free.
Not my LA, bro.
Some drivers on their road test just go around the block and then...
Bro, where is this at in LA?
Yeah, like Ventura. You got a PhD though.
I don't give a fuck what he got.
Can I get a PhD?
Them Sam Bunkins. I can't go to nobody live streaming it.
Really live streaming right now.
Like, yeah, this camera is just for my safety. Don't pay attention.
Oh, right there. Right turn on red, automatic fail. So yeah, don't even ask that shit, just don't do it.
And checking over my right shoulder for bikes or anything. Now I'm getting a red light. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop. And that car behind me honked, that's fine.
That car, okay, that's fine. Like, hey bro, I'm taking my driving test.
Hey everybody, it is Ben with Drivers Ed Direct. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to today's video on right turns at red lights, anxiety buster. We're gonna do 9 or 10 turns, let you know how to make rights on reds, what to do, what not to do, how not to auto fail, and just how to be safe in general. So thank you for watching, appreciate you guys.
Alright, let's talk about SMOG, right? SMOG is the acronym we use before we do any sort of lane change or turn. And it's signal, mirror, over the shoulder, go, right? So I'm going to put on my right signal, check my mirror, look to the right, over my shoulder, watch those pedestrians. So I slow down a little extra because there's some pedestrians there kicking a ball. You never know if something goes wrong. So I got a green light, but I can't just go because there's pedestrians coming. And if there's pedestrians in the crosswalk, I got to let them come all the way up onto the curb before I make my turn. And I got to keep my eye on the scooter. Now the guy going across from me, that scooter, once he's halfway across, that's fine. But this guy coming towards me has to be all the way to the curb before I make my turn. And then I turn into the rightmost lane. Nice. That was a great example with pedestrians going both ways. So a lot to learn from that situation. All right, let's go ahead. Let's make a right turn on this red light here. So I'm going to fade over to the right here, check my mirrors, signal over the shoulder, go into that right turn lane here. Looks clear. I'm going to have to come to a full, complete stop at this limit line here. Now with this big truck here, it's hard to see the crosswalk. So I'm kind of guessing if I go right now, a pedestrian could come from right around the corner there. And if they do, I could hit them. If it's my test and I even make them have to dodge my car a little bit or walk around my car, that's an autofill. So I just wait in that situation. Better safe than sorry. No need to risk it. And you turn into the rightmost lane. Good, and that's an example as well as when there's 3 lanes of traffic, make sure you hit that rightmost lane. Sometimes you don't expect there to be that 3rd lane there, so you turn into
it's like playing basketball. I'm not going to
Alright, so we are in a right turn lane, and you can see the sign ahead. There's actually 2 dedicated right turn lanes. That means that we can turn right, and the people over here can also turn right. One thing I also want you to notice is that there is a no turn on red sign. You see that? So that means normally where you could turn right on red, here you cannot have that option. So we're gonna all have to wait till it turns green. Every once in a while at an intersection like this, you will notice somebody make that right turn anyway, and that's illegal. I've actually seen people pulled over for that, and you get a ticket, right? So don't do that, even if you think it's clear and that you can do it. It's there for a reason. They don't just put these signs anywhere willy-nilly. They have a reason for it. We got a green arrow up here, right? And with 2 right turn lanes here, we got to make sure we stay in our lane. So we'll stay in the outside lane here. Look over my shoulder just to be safe and just guide myself into that lane. So that's one of the few examples where you'll actually make a right turn and not end in the lane closest to the curb because there were 2 right turn lanes. Nice, great job everybody. Let's go ahead and make a right up here. This is a good example. Check the mirrors over shoulder. See how the bike lane opens up right here? Check for that bike lane. And then there's a dedicated turn lane on the other side of the bike lane. So we're in the dedicated turn lane, bike lane, and then the traffic lane's over there. Now, can I make a right on the red here? Let's see. There's a no U-turn sign, but I don't see any sign that says no right on red. So it looks like it's a go. However, I gotta make sure that there's no one in the crosswalk here. So look at, here's a good trap. See how they have a green arrow across there? If I'm like so focused over here and I start turning, I would have bumped into these cars or impeded those cars. So that's why making a right on a red can be tricky sometimes, because if you're not 100% sure what you're doing, you can really mess things up, right? So remember, you don't have the right of way. You gotta check for traffic coming from any direction when you're making a right on a red. Again, that's why we say on your drive test, if you don't have to make a right on a red, don't do it. Wait a couple seconds for the light to turn green, because there's a lot less chance something kind of funky could go on that could earn you a point off or an autofill on your test. So let's make another right turn, folks. We're coming up here. We're on a fairly congested street, doing our thing. Got a red light. I'm put on my right signal. Check my right mirrors. I want to fade over. Good, there's a bike lane here. I'm gonna look one more time just to make sure. Complete stop at this red light. Now, can I make this right on red? Yes, I can. But look, there's a pedestrian coming on a scooter. So had I just started going, that would have blocked him. That would have been an autofill on your test. You can't do that. Now I can go for it here. And again, I don't have to do this. If I'm not feeling it, I can just wait for my light to turn green. There is nothing wrong with that. There's nowhere in the DMV handbook or California Vehicle Code that says you have to make a right on red. And I'm a little hesitant to go, because if he gets a green light right here and then I start going, I might block him. So I'll just be patient. I'm just going to err on the side of caution here, because I don't want to start making this turn and then this gentleman goes. Now, as he goes, the rule is if he's going away from me, I have to wait till he's halfway across. Once he's halfway across, I can go. If he had been coming towards me, he has to get all the way out of the crosswalk before I can go. Yeah, put on my right signal. Look over my right mirrors, over my right shoulder, looks clear. It's a red light, so I had to come to a stop behind the crosswalk. Check for pedestrians. No pedestrians, so I'm going to inch out. Now I can make this right on red as long as it's clear, but I can't impede anybody's progress. So I got to inch out till I can see. That car, it's too close for me to go and it's going too fast, but after that car, I think it looks good. Double check, I don't see another car. Now once I get onto this new traffic lane here, I want to increase my speed to match the flow.
You gonna look like a smoker.
I'm gonna pull up with my, hang this on the thing and tie it up. K1 speed.
Yeah, I was doing a
charity
vlog with you know 4 extras off the back.
Off the back, she probably did.
Yeah, we were doing a vlog, you know.
Type shit.
Also check my mirror, see that white car coming behind me, but they're pretty far back. Nice. Right signal, right mirrors, over my shoulder. Nice. So I'm gonna have to stop here, right? I did not want to accelerate to that light just to make it. That would have not been safe.
I got pedestrians coming in the crosswalk, so I wanted to make this right turn on a red. But if I would have pulled out into that crosswalk there, they would have had to walk around me. That would have been an autofill. So this is a great example of why you can't just go into that crosswalk. Not only is it really rude on your DMV test, that's an instant autofill. Great, now I'm gonna inch out here. Again, making sure there's no new pedestrians coming. Good, now once I can get a better view of traffic here, I'm gonna come to a complete stop. And once I have a gap that's safe to go,
I just start driving trucks.
and that red car's coming fast, but after that red car, I gotta watch this car that's kind of speeding up. Are they gonna go for the light? No, they're gonna stop. Now I'm gonna go for my right on red, double check everything. Perfect. Good job, though. That was an awesome example. Pedestrians, speeding cars. That's about as exciting as it gets right there. Good job, y'all. Another right turn. Right signal mirror over the shoulder, into that turn pocket. All right, we got a red light here. We want to make a right on a red. Complete stop behind the limit line. First, you check for pedestrians in the crosswalk. It looks clear, so I can inch out into this crosswalk here. Got my wheel turned, you can see a quarter of the way. Now, if I make this turn, I cannot impede anybody's progress, right? And I can't be guessing, there's a lot of parked cars here, it's a little bit hard to see. So I'm going to inch out as far as I can without getting it all into that traffic lane. And again, once I know it's clear, I'll go for it. But I see that the light's about to turn yellow, they're slowing down, it looks safe, now I can go for it, double check, and finish in the right way.
This is a test. I can't tell you that. You're supposed to know that.
Nice. So there's an example where I just had to be patient. There might have been some gaps I could have gone, but because the visibility was not great.
No, you gotta be like,
no. You just lost a half a point. Like if you want to ask somebody some shit, like she ain't going for that.
So you like jazz?
What station? I normally do Bluetooth. You want to connect your Bluetooth?
You can connect. It's good. Like,
you know, like
we gotta be parked to do it though. If you want to put your
let me hook it up real quick. Like
the AC, like your side got its own controls right there. If you want to fuck with it,
I got some frozen waters and snacks and shit. You know, I'm about to start doing Uber.
Yeah, I just dropped my kids off at school. You know, like.
I'm bribing them with snacks. All the minus support. It's like I'm taking the test with Mrs. Buff right now.
You wanna get some food? Like we go to the drive-thru. I think it's the Cane's over here.
You hungry? Benny's or something?
Are you good? We can stop. It's good. It's on the way back. We passed it.
We gotta pass the whoopty whoop anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We want to get some donuts for the coworkers. Like, do it. It's good.
You know what I'm saying? Steakhouse.
Steakhouse is crazy.
Like,
if you need anything from Target.
This shit is funny as fuck.
I wasn't going to guess. I wasn't going to risk it. You should never guess. If you're not 100% sure if it's safe to go, then just be patient and, live to make the turn another day, right? Good job, y'all. You are making this old man proud to make great turns with you. All right, let's make a right at the light here. Put on my right signal. Check my mirrors, look over my right shoulder. There's a bike lane here, or a shared lane. Now this pedestrian coming towards me, I'm going to stop because you always have to yield to the pedestrians. When there's a pedestrian in the crosswalk and you're making a right, you have to make sure they're completely out of the crosswalk. Now if I want to make this right on a red, I can. I'm going to be very careful though, so I'll make sure that crosswalk is clear before I enter, because if I block...
I'm not doing it.
No, you have to make sure it's 100% safe. Unless there's a sign that says no right on red.
Alright.
You have to stop.
If it says no right on red,
no
right on red. Period.
But if it doesn't say, you have to show her that you're looking.
Like I'm a safe driver.
That you're looking for the sign
before I go for it.
And then you make sure the crosswalk is clear.
If she just be like, make it right here on the next street coming up. And so, like, cause she knows it's already one of those type of situations. Yeah. And so it's like, is he gonna go for it? And that's when I bust my move. My left, right, left.
Mirrors.
That's what I said. Left, right, left again. Cause that's the cars that's coming towards me.
Signal.
No, the signal's already on.
Yeah, signal, then you mirrors.
Signal's already on because I'm in that lane.
Then you over the shoulder, or then you go.
Yeah.
But if there's no right on red, don't even think about it.
All right. Chat, you guys are supposed to be positive right now. They're laughing and joking and shit. This is a serious moment for a grown man right now, bro. I was supposed to do this at 16 like everybody else.
I didn't get mine until I was like 20, 24.
This is a real moment.
I used to lie, but I have...
At that crosswalk and a pedestrian comes, I've just autofilled, right? Now I can see traffic. There's a car coming, they're turning.
You gotta wait.
The key is when I go, I can't impede anybody's progress. But after that car, it looks clear.
I don't
so
like
I'm going to
this
go for the
whole
rightmost lane.
Like
and then once I'm in this lane, I really want to accelerate up
like,
to speed. Because you see a car coming behind me, I don't want them to have to slow down because of me. I don't want to impede their progress. So as long as I get up to that speed limit there, that's not going to happen. And that was a pretty good right turn on the red. A little bit of everything.
Giving bad examples though.
No, he's trying to break it down.
I know, but like you see, but his situation happened. It happened kind of weird. That's better off just not going because now you're in a trick bag. You don't know if this car gonna make a right or a left, and you competing with his speed. So now you hesitating on if you're gonna go.
Hesitate.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You don't want to hesitate, but at the same time, he made that seem like he tried to play it off smooth. But if I did that would have got me his ass.
What about the tint on the windows?
You might be cooking.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that question is.
Oh, you might be cooking.
But at the same time,
got it like
they
that.
don't got no tint metered, and they're not the police either.
I got it like
they're
that.
not, but like they're not the police either, though. You know what I'm saying?
I got it like that.
Yes, but I'm saying like they're not the police. You gotta it just all depends on who it is, because they might be like.
Man, I can't pull up a change, bro.
If the window don't roll down, you can't take the test.
My window roll.
No,
down.
but I'm saying like it's shit like that. Like if your window don't roll down, you can't take the test. The first time I took it, the homie car, his passenger window was fucked up, the button on it, and I couldn't take the test.
Somebody said this the simple one. Keep your eyes on the road. Don't speed. Don't hit nothing. Red is stop.
Yellow is stop.
You know, yellow is slow down.
To come to a stop. When that shit turns yellow, don't make the light. Slow down to come to a stop.
But if I'm already in action, I'm not stopping.
If you don't want to jerk the car,
that's what I'm not gonna do.
Yeah,
and I don't want to speed up either.
But I'm saying,
so if I'm already like here, and it's yellow right here, I'm not stopping.
No. You want to be if you're here and it's yellow, you gotta come to a stop.
Yeah.
And then it's still yellow, and now you're here. You're stopped already, and it's red.
Yeah, facts. But if
you're driving and then it's yellow, it's green, and then it turns yellow right here.
If it turns yellow right here, I can't hit the brakes.
Yeah, you gotta just keep going.
That's what I'm saying. That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, but
yellow means slow down. Like that means don't accelerate, but I'ma cruise through this yellow light. I'm not gonna make a freshly kind of late yellow light.
You don't stop as soon as it turns yellow.
Yeah, no. Because the person behind you might think you gonna keep going, and they might be still at that speed they was at.
Exactly.
On there, pedestrians, traffic coming. So again, you don't have to make a right on the red, but a lot of times in real life you're gonna want to, and you need to know how to do it safely. Let's make a right turn on this light here.
Oh, he really
check my mirrors, my
right
signal, look over my right shoulder, complete stop. Do I want to make this right on?
Oh, I told you he in like Alhambra. Look, you see that? What happened?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's someone like, you better like,
Yeah.
Jimmy, you better stop it.
Yeah, you're going too far.
Yeah, exactly.
This has to stop now. But you see how I got the drop on the driving test?
This is your driving test, probably.
This Alhambra. Rose meat.
Yeah, it does have that vibe.
Yeah.
My signal, look over my right shoulder, complete
I
stop.
know it's that vibe.
Do I want to make this right on a red? I sure do. Do I have to? No, but I want to so I can teach you guys. Make sure there's no one in the crosswalk. Because if I'm blocking the crosswalk, that's an auto fail. Good, now when I make this turn, I can't impede.
He's blocking the crosswalk. That's what I don't want to do. That's why I said the turn don't seem smooth enough to just make. Like, he seemed like he's trying to rush it and force it and merge into it. Like, nah, I'm just going to be waiting. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Anybody's progress. There is a gap though, because that truck that's coming was going so slow that I could easily fit into that gap without making them brake any more than they already were. Perfect. So that was one where I gauged the gap, the speed of the truck that was coming, and everything worked out well, and I was able to make a right on it. So let's go ahead and put our right signal on. Again, whenever you're making a right turn, you're signaling at least 100 feet and checking over my right shoulder for bikes or anything. Now I'm getting a red light. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop. I did not want to accelerate to that light just to make it. That would have not been safe. And that car behind me honked, that's fine. And then I'm gonna inch out. Now I can go right on this red.
Do all the extra movements in the tail.
Car behind me honked, that's fine. Just to make it, that would have not been safe. And that car behind me honked, that's fine. And then I'm gonna inch out. Now I can go right on this red.
He's doing like a little triple take.
Beautiful. Good job, everybody. Great work. All right. So, well, there's some road rage. There is some classic, good old fashioned road rage. Got to get to the mall, and you don't want to be late. Give the driver's ed car a little bit of road rage. All right, y'all, you're doing great. Never mind that little bump in the road. Worse things will happen to you in life than getting honked at, I guarantee you. So just roll with the flow here. You're being safe, and if someone wants to kind of get grumpy at you and ornery.
Nigga say he's a buster. He get marked out on the road. It's crazy.
At you, then that's their prerogative. Not much you can do to control that. All right, guys, we made it. We are at the end of our right turn on a red light anxiety buster. Just knocked out 9 or 10 turns. Showed you some great examples with pedestrians, without pedestrians, when not to go, when to go, how not to auto fail. So hope you learned a lot. Hope your confidence grew quite a bit today. Let us know down in the comments below what other kinds of things you want to see, what kind of things you struggle with, and we will incorporate those into future videos. Check us out over at Instagram at Drivers Ed Direct. Always doing some cool stuff over there. So until next time, from Ben and everybody.
Hey y'all, I'm watching all the videos, bro. Y'all think I'm a pass? I'm a pass, but it's not because I'm Ralphie. I'm a pass because I'm a normal human, and I'm going to go pass and take this test.
That's normal human being type shit,
right? I'm going to pass like a normal. I'm just going to drive the car. I'm not going to drive it like Ralphie the Plug. I'm going to drive it like my first and last name. Nah, I'm not even going to drive it like him. I'm going to drive him like my name is George.
Like the pastor.
Yeah, I'm going to drive like Pastor Ralphie. Pastor Ralfonso. Raphael. Yeah, he sound like an old nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna drive it like Raphael. Somebody said he was definitely talking during the test. The fuck? I'm just gonna talk so much that the person that I'm driving is not even paying attention. She's just listening to me talk.
Don't drink no water while you do it. Don't do nothing.
No, I'm drinking water all before.
Yeah, like when you're in the car.
If I get extra thirsty though, and I'm at a red light, I'm like, do you mind if I take a sip of this water? You know, because I'm driving you.
Hey.
It's either she gonna say no or yes, bro. But if I'm thirsty at that, it's gonna be hot. Well, it's not gonna be that hot. I got the AC, but it's gonna be early as fuck. I don't know where my brain is gonna be at that early. You know, that's all I'm saying. So if I need some water and it's like the light just turned red, like, hey, you mind if I crack this water, just drink a little bit, you know, mouth a little dry, it's a little early, a little tired.
Get you gas, bro.
Just a little energy. I would never do it while I'm driving now, but you know, I'm a little thirsty right now.
Start texting and checking Instagram stories.
Hell
no.
Nah.
Doing it, just checking stories.
Hell nah, my phone. I ain't in my phone. Just gonna be just there when I'm charging. You mind if I check out what's going on No Jumper?
Hey, you seen this clip?
Look. Watch this while I do the little shit.
They tried to say this shit over here, like, nah, I had to let them know, like.
Just start small talking her ear off, like.
Hey, you ever been to this restaurant right here? They got some good carne asada right here.
Gas, I'm telling you. This pasta that they got over here at this spot, off the chain.
But if you want a good burger and you don't want to go that far, you gotta go right up here. This is the spot right here. We can go right here after we done with we done with the test. We still doing this? We can go over there right now. I got you. Don't even worry.
It's gonna be somebody older. You got kids? They hungry too?
You need to pick your kids up for school. What time? I'll come back.
That's why I was saying, Ebo talking about Axer. Yeah, it was no red. So, you, like, can I turn on red? Like, nah, that's a question.
No, that's where the small talk comes in. You know what I mean?
The small talk is already going to be in play the moment I ask her if she want to connect to the Bluetooth or he going to connect to the Bluetooth.
You get to the right turn and it's a red light.
I'm just listening to J-Bo and Draco the whole time while I'm driving and just blasting that full volume. Like,
you heard this new shit? Hey, this right here unreleased.
Jeez.
This one, I don't know. I was probably gonna send this one to Wale, but I don't know. Like,
yeah, I was thinking about getting Nas on this one right here. You think we can reach out to Nas team?
Who, us?
Not us.
But I'm saying, are you being like real? Like
I'm being real right now.
Yeah, we can.
We need Nas on that Draco.
For sure, we can do something. Even if he just like, he do an interlude where he just talking, just popping his fly shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to do it.
Nah, I need that Nas verse with that Draco. I need that Nas a rapping ass nigga. I need that Nas and Draco.
Everybody tag Nas.
Tell Nas we know that he know the truth.
We looking for you.
And we been looking for you. Nah.
I mean, maybe like DM it.
I can't DM Nas. I can't DM Nas.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
DM Nas.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Let me hear you out, because I'm going to DM him right now.
You DM Nas. You say, yo, we need you on that some new Draco shit. We got open. Alright? And then we get all the fans to tag Nas. And then Nas goes to his DMs like, oh shit. Ralphie the Plug really DM me this shit. Like, oh, I'll fuck with it. Like, if it's just like a fan theory, he might be like, But if he's like, oh, damn, he did hit me up. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then we find his manager, and then we figure out, well, you want to sign some paperwork? We got to figure out the splits. Okay, go ahead. That's cool.
We need you on that new Draco album. That will be dope.
But imagine.
For the culture.
Imagine. This is the shit that people don't see. They don't understand that this is what happens. We hit up every single person you could possibly hit up. Shit just be how it be. But then if we bump into them in real life, it's like, yo, that shit is hard.
Man, y'all need to come out and be like,
I see how y'all doing it. Like, that's crazy. Like, but then it's like on the internet, it's like, alright, whatever.
Remember I told you, bro. Look.
Well, we did drive past that.
Damn, we drove right past that. That's crazy.
That was probably the day.
Almost done.
I'm singing.
Come on, man.
All right, when you think about Jurassic Park and dinosaurs, a 7-Eleven is probably not top of mind, but it will now be top of mind if you visit a store in Burbank. That 7-Eleven is creating a Jurassic World experience before next week's premiere. Our NBC4 photojournalist.
Bro, you see how much they gotta do nowadays to sell movies because people don't go to movies and shit no more?
That's how much they gotta do.
No, but I'm saying people would rather watch streams and shit. Bro, what do you mean? You just explained that last movie, how much they did, the every week and the people and Final Destinations, they put a lot into that too, just to promotion. And
these are major franchises though that have been around.
No, but I'm saying back then it used to be as simple as a billboard.
Jurassic Park been a franchise
and on the bus
for over 50 years, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the world we live in now, you have to do something extreme, or it's just like,
You ain't see the Kill Bill marketing when they did it back in the days? They would have a billboard. It was just a billboard,
but then the car on the street next to the billboard, it was like blood splattered from all over. Like there was a slice on the billboard. And
but do they got a 7-Eleven?
Like damn near. It's like the same shit.
No.
Sean Brown takes us to the new base camp on Olive Street.
7-Eleven.
It's just exciting.
I've never seen anything like this.
Gotta love the dinosaurs.
I'm from Georgia.
Gotta love the dinosaurs.
I'm from Georgia originally, so we.
But I'm telling you, I could have got that on live stream.
You didn't want to go, bro. You were just saying.
I drove by it. I said, "Look, bro, they doing a little Jurassic Park shit." You said, "I said, no, nigga, look in your rearview mirror."
I missed it. You see, like.
Why the fuck are you comparing that to Jurassic fucking Park and little Jurassic animals outside?
Because, bro, it's the marketing. I'm telling you. You're saying, oh, when did they start doing this? Back in the day, they didn't do this.
No, I didn't say back in the day. For certain films, now like if you're not doing this or going crazy, it's just like, nigga,
you're not gonna.
Ain't nobody gonna sell it. Nigga gonna watch it on Netflix when it come out. Nigga gonna watch it on a little, you know,
Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Watch it on the blue box. What the fuck you talking about?
Type shit. Like, nigga ain't going to go watch that shit. Nigga, I got this 85-inch TV, nigga. Nigga, I'm about to watch that shit at home, nigga.
See, me, I'm gonna start going to the 1970s cinemas that they only show, like, Full Metal Jacket and shit at. Watch some real movies.
Oh, with the old school films that they used to show.
I'm gonna go to Quentin Tarantino's movie theater. He got one of them.
We don't have like pop-ups or anything there ever, so this is so cool to see.
I thought it was fake.
I gotta do a pop-up in Burbank then.
No, they don't ever have 7-Eleven pop-ups, bro. You know Burbank be having them pop-ups, bro.
They'll never be having pop-ups. You heard her?
They don't.
She said like it was dry as fuck and nothing goes on.
This is something that changed. They're still talking about this shit to this day. Yo, you remember we went to the Jurassic World pop-up? That shit was crazy.
I mean, it was only 5 days ago.
That was cooking.
What you mean to this day, bro? Like, that was 5 days ago, bro.
Exactly.
She said about to this day, like, that was like fucking 12 years ago. Like,
Love the dinosaurs.
I'm from Georgia originally, so we don't have like pop-ups or anything there ever, so this is so cool to see.
I thought it was fake, honestly, because I saw it on TikTok, but then we started looking at more videos and we were like, oh, this is real. I wasn't old enough to go see Jurassic Park in 1993, so I was able to see the second one in theaters, and that's when I fell in love with the franchise. Always loved the first one, and every time they come out with these movies, I just absolutely love them. So I can't get enough, and I hope they just keep making them.
I'm naming her Dolores.
This is Dolores. She's an aqualops, but actually her species lived on Earth about 40 million.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
It might be real.
It is real. This is based off a true story. That's real footage that they got from the island, bro.
I'm saying this right here.
Yes.
It's real.
Yes. They got the DNA from the egg and the mosquito, bro.
You might be cooking.
Jurassic World, bro. That's another movie.
Years prior to the subject.
I'm saying that little shit she got right there
is real. They got the DNA from the mosquito that was in the rock, bro.
You might be cooking.
I'm trying to tell you.
I believe it. Look how it's moving. Y'all think that's AI?
Yeah, well, technically, it's artificially created.
And she's obviously here with us now, which is absolutely incredible.
Bro, that's real.
Yeah, she's there.
She talking about she's actually, hey, she was really referring to that like she be caring for it.
Yeah, that's a little dinosaur.
That might be a real dinosaur.
I got 2 of them.
I gotta go watch this movie live.
I like the mosasaur a lot. I just thought it was pretty cool that it was like an aquatic creature, so I really like marine animals a lot, so then this was like pretty cool to see. You just immediately want to just start taking photos and selfies, and just brings excitement.
It's exciting for a film to have good media and get people out excited.
Look at this fucking line, what do you mean?
Lots of merchandise, and you can see like kids love it too, which is really important.
We don't usually get stuff like this.
Bro, I told you, bro.
Why didn't you pull over? It wasn't that real.
You didn't make it seem interesting like I'm like, ooh, niggas, what the fuck? They got the Jurassic Park little shit at the 7-Eleven? You said, I said, no, like the whole 7-Eleven got took over by Jurassic Park. You said, I said, no, look in the rearview mirror, nigga. Just like this. You go, no, look in the rearview mirror.
I said, I missed it.
And then that was that.
Yeah, but you weren't like, oh no, it's a line of people at the 7-Eleven. They all going crazy.
Bro, I said Jurassic Park literally took over the 7-Eleven.
You didn't say it was dinosaurs and it was like bitches doing backflips and shit, and like they had hats and merch.
Who the fuck, bro? Your name is Mr. Glock 5. I'm not listening to no nigga that named himself Mr. Glock 5.
G talk about the police all the time. That's a good thing to point out right there.
Mr. Glock 5. You don't seem like you have anybody's best interests, nigga.
At least you know what he got.
He's Mr. Glock.
They don't call him Mr. Glock for
nothing, right? Like
Mr. Glock 5. So do you have 5 Glocks, or do you have
or 5 hats,
or like a 5th gen, or do you have 5 hats with that one Glock?
Excuse me, sir. You dropped a pile there.
Ooh.
That your name is like a triple entendre.
Ooh.
If you look deep into it, like
it's
Glock
like
5.
He's on like some Lil Wayne shit.
Mr. Glock 5, because the 5 is for Gen 5. And the 5 hats that I got is for niggas with the 5. Oh, it just got deeper.
Mr. Glock 5 might be the next Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. That's pretty deep.
You know what? He might be smart, so I might have to. I'll listen to him.
All right, man. We heard you, man. Now you need to listen to me. I got some advice. Get a job.
Or create jobs.
No. Get a job.
But
I'm talking to Glock 5. Glock 5. Me and him, we understand what I'm saying. You know?
Oh, we telling him to catch a hat.
Bro, what the fuck? Nah, bro. I'm telling him.
That's what it sounded like, bro.
Bro, no. I'm telling him to like go fill out a job application and, you know, get a job.
Got you.
Oh, I fuck with my mobile mechanics, man. Real ones.
So that's what that means.
Yeah.
You get a job and you're a mobile mechanic.
Oh, mobile mechanic. Oh, it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Mobile mechanic. Mr. Glock 5.
You gonna come and drill some shit.
Yeah. Pull up with the... Yeah. Alright. I got it. My bad, gang. You know what I'm saying?
He on that.
Yeah, I understand you. I understand you. We just gonna leave it like that. I don't want these people in your business, you know, asking for your services and shit. Nah. You's a hat collector.
Does he think that there's like some type of tension going on?
That's what he think.
It's like, I'm just a fan, bro. Like,
bro, chill out, bro. I want to get one of them.
You out here getting money.
I want to get one of them, you know, mechanic jobs done.
I fuck with Mr. Glock.
This nigga evil talking about some mechanic.
Hey.
Bro, he talking about who a white man hired. Bro,
that ain't your job.
Nigga, that ain't this nigga.
He need a paycheck.
Bro, that's a fuck, bro. These niggas be just lost in the world, bro. They don't. The world is just, man. I don't think the whites live by the culture rules.
They don't.
I don't think I don't think the white community back then, they go by like the laws of the land, of the culture. They don't give a fuck, nigga. That's like telling your boss not, hey, you can't hire him, boss, cause like, yeah, like I don't got no fucking boss in the first place, but like that's like you telling your boss that work at Ralph's, like, yeah, nah, he beef with, you know, the homies that, you know what I'm saying, like don't hire him.
He ain't never really did nothing, but you know he just don't like him, so like don't fuck
like
with him.
Yeah, don't fuck with him.
Cause like I feel like, you know. Why didn't he do that? He's like the actual gang member, right?
Type shit.
It always falls on the right.
Wait. Mr. Glock 5, he finna drop his mixtape? You might gotta go go. Should we give him a listen?
Mr. Glock 5?
We might gotta give him a listen. We gotta let the chat vote, cause like,
let's see if
you think he cooking? You gotta go to the chat and go to his name and then
check it out. Or maybe he's referring to Draco. Cause he says some shit like, watch when his tape drop.
You might be cooking. I thought he was saying watch when his tape drop.
We're getting too political here, bro. We're watching Jurassic Park at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, bro. What are you guys talking about, bro?
None of that matters. It's all an illusion. We're over here, you know, doomsday's coming up, you know.
Bro, I gotta take my driving test in the morning, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
We're at K1 speed all day.
Peep his mixtape name.
Oh shit.
That's deep, bro.
Make sure you get some promo. I'll do the video for you for the RALFY Report rate. You know, just tap in. Ralphie, he said he might got a verse for you for a good going rate. So, you know, we can go number 1 with chapter 1.
Fuck that. I want his services.
Hey.
There be a lot going on in America. Dinner call with 50 can crack.
What?
What the fuck is 50 can crack?
50,000 and crack. Oh, in crack.
Yeah, like
yeah, the loaf.
Yeah, but that's a lot of crack.
Not necessarily.
50K in crack.
Bro, one rock busts down into certain shit. One
one key, bro. That's like a couple keys, bro.
In the crack form, it seems like it's a little more.
That's not
broken down.
That's not.
Like, cause what, like,
bro, let's not get into the crack debate. That's
right. I know, cause like I know you probably sold crack back in the day, so like
right there on Turk and Taylor.
See, I know you probably don't do it no more, but like
Jurassic World Park comes out tomorrow?
I'm about to go to the movie.
He's lying.
If I pass my driving test, I'm going to go watch it. No, I gotta watch it second day. I can't watch it first day because it'd be crowded. It'd be crowded as hell. Whoop a nigga with this. Nigga said his first song gonna be Moses, no intro. No one touched this since the early 1900s. Whoa. Wasn't we just watch these niggas skim skating?
Yeah, it was like
I can do that shit.
right there.
Where?
Go up. Go up. Go up. Right there.
Where?
That one.
This?
Yep.
The correct approach to make a left turn with a dedicated left turn lane is to enter dedicated left turn lane as soon as possible. Observe signals and shoulder check. If the traffic signal shows an arrow indicated turn, proceed when arrow is green. If there's no arrow, advance into the intersection, keeping vehicle wheels straight, yield to oncoming vehicles and pedestrians at crosswalks, and then proceed when safe into the left lane.
So you do kind of poke out.
You don't turn the wheel.
The correct approach to make a left turn with a dedicated left turn lane is to enter dedicated
Tony. Oh, I might have to get that. You know I love games like this.
This is what your ear looks like, filled with wax. Here's a cotton swab. Watch. It just pushes the wax in. Now here's Whoosh, the new, safe, and effective way to clean your ears.
That don't look healthy.
Just whoosh the wax out. That's insane. The triple stream safely clears dirt and wax buildup. It feels.
He looked like he hurt.
Feel freaky as hell.
He pushing all that shit in there more. Like what if the water? What if it's so clogged up the water's not even?
It's not breaking it down.
Yeah, it's just like nah. That
like
shit.
some people be having black shit in their ears.
No cap.
Many gave up hope of another Tony Hawk's Pro Skater remake after Vicarious Visions, creator of the acclaimed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2, was merged into Blizzard Entertainment. To the delight of many, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 was announced for a July 11th release under the development of Iron Galaxy Studios back in March. There's lots of interesting new additions to this hotly anticipated remake, so let's get into what's changed and what stayed the same. Includes all original skaters and most of the original levels. The only original levels missing from this remake are Carnival and Chicago from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. The rest are included in HD splendor. As a fan of the original Chicago level, with its interesting bridges and tight streets, I do lament these absences, but there's always room for future DLC, right? The good news is every original skater returns in this remake, with a bunch of brand new pro skaters joining the fray. Now, it's worth mentioning that the original games included various console exclusive and unlockable special skaters, which largely don't make it into this new roster. Bye bye Neversoft Eyeball and Ollie the Bum. I'll miss your HD glow up. New levels. Iron Galaxy is softening the Carnival and Chicago blow a bit by giving us brand new levels to enjoy. We've seen footage and screenshots of 2 of the new levels. Water Park features intricate water slides that are just perfect to slalom and do tricks off of. Additionally, the drained out pool at the bottom provides vert skaters plenty of room to chain combos together. The movie studio park only has a screenshot with a crashed UFO on the side of a building, but we're looking forward to some film references that could populate the new level as we tried for ourselves. Classic 2-minute goal format. The Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series has primarily been structured around 2-minute timer runs.
So you did a vlog and skate session with Hobson? I'm down.
What is he doing these days?
Rapping.
Is he?
Rapping.
Last time Hobson dropped.
You want to check it out?
Check it out, bro.
You know he's still industry K.
I know that, but that's why I'm like.
You know he still had artists too.
Did he?
Yeah. He had a Vegas artist.
12 years ago. Okay, thank you. Go to filters and buy upload date.
I'm going to this channel, bro. A year ago.
That's not no music video. That's the okay. Click it. This is here. Like,
you trying to hear that new house?
I hear like 30 seconds of
I'ma tell you a story. How I manifested this in my mama's basement. I was complacent till I seen the light and I thought I gotta taste it. See, they didn't know me as the man you know now. I was hot with the braces. Now I'm the real deal with an ill will. I'm not with the game, bitch. Little did you know, way before a nigga was popping all that I could cop with some noodles. 2 road to ever the one places that you go, the frugal.
Turn this off, bro. This is a 2K soundtrack. This is 2012 music, bro. Why is he making this in 2025? Ain't nobody trying to listen to this shit except for people that wear Hot Cheetos sweatsuits, bro. And backwoods sweatsuits, and they wear Cookie Monster pajama pants and shit, and they wear the beanies with the little ball on the top. You know who I'm talking about, bro. Hey, I'm sorry. I fuck with Hobson and
No, you don't. 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 No, you don't.
I fuck.
You don't know. You can't say that right there and then say, I fuck with Hobson, but you know, like,
his music ain't for me. I fuck with him. Like, okay, you industry.
Describe the niggas that like him again.
You gonna wear the sweatsuits. That's like either Hot Cheetos, Takis, or backwood sweatsuits, or the Cookie Monster pajamas. You gonna wear the tie-dye t-shirt that say California on it, and you gonna wear the beanie with the little ball on top. It's gonna be like a knit beanie. And the whole fit, The whole fit is not gonna match. You just gonna wear one of each of them items.
You might be cooking. That's the crazy part. But like, somebody said somebody said it's been years and this dude is still stuck in the desert. Someone needs to get this man. But look, 10 years. Bro, this is 10 years later. This nigga's still in the desert. It's fucking diabolical. 10 years later, he's still in the desert. And he said the niggas in the industry was lost. He looked just as lost as them. He can't even find his way home. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, move right there. Right there. There it is. Amazon. Let's see. It's sold by. Oh no, that's the artist. Shipped and sold by Amazon.
We should send them to further investigate.
Oh, okay, I'll send it in the morning.
Here, bro, find something woke for these people to watch while I go get some snacks. Bro, I don't know where my charger at or where it went.
Anytime I'm coming through Dallas, I go to Nick and Sam's Steakhouse. You have to get a reservation with the Sapphire Reserve card. The tables, they go quick because the steak is phenomenal. It's not quite as good as my dad's steak, close. And that's pretty dang good.
I just started using the free ad block from Capital One Shopping, and you need to too. It's a desktop extension that blocks all ads on my favorite sites, even on YouTube.
We are back at the Rio Claro, one of the most, if not the most, epic gorge in the world. Crystal clear water. Everyone feel good? Down the middle of the awkward boot. Awkward boot. Awkward auto boot. shoulder, but then as you're getting towards the kicker, it's worth taking one or two or even just one nice righty to keep it straight.
That's not dangerous.
Here, just enter middle. Don't lean, don't do anything. Just trust your hips. Don't try to take any strokes. So good.
I guess that's cool.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
I can't do both.
Woo, we are back at... How's it going, everybody? My name... So after a few awesome days in the Micro Valley, it was time to move on in the first order of business, heading to the epic... Back at the narrowest kayaking place in the world! field. Front field. That field is super hard to line up. Oh!
Why did you make this seem so hard, bro?
Really?
You made this shit seem like this wasn't some shit we do every Sunday.
Almost. Most people hate this shit, but I love it. Maybe it'll help.
To go take his picture for his ID for his passport, and ever since he been talking about stamps on passports and niggas chilling in the hood. Remember that the Don Kennedy inspirational shit you tried to spit to me yesterday on some Morgan Freeman shit, like, and I was just like,
what did I say? Because it was so cool when I said it, was just so off the splash, like man.
You definitely thought you was on some inspirational shit.
Man, I can't wait. And the fucked up part is, like, I ain't really even, like, going nowhere. I'm going to Mexico. like, I'm not going to Paris or nothing, like. But now I
drive there.
But now I can't. But no, but you need your passport.
I didn't have no passport, just my ID.
Yeah, but my ID... Bro, this is not 1992 when you went, bro.
I didn't go in 1992.
Bro, my ID, right? My real ID expired. The one with the star on it, the real ID, the one that enforces the travel, that one's expired. Now I only have my license, and that one says federal limits apply, and I cannot travel with that. So I need a passport. So even if I was trying to get on a plane this year, like it would, well, after that shit went into effect, it would have been like, oh, it's bad. I'm like, damn, I thought I had my real ID. No, your shit is expired. I'm still the same person. This shit expired last week. Nope.
Make a right turn on red. You look left, you look right, you look left, you come up and stop completely. You check your traffic, clear, and then you make your right turn in the nearest lane. Always turn in the nearest lane. Make a right turn on red. You look left, you look right, you look left, you come up and stop completely. You check your traffic, clear, and then you make your right turn in the nearest lane. Always turn in the nearest.
Tipsy Tasty trying to sign you up for something, knowing that this about to be done in any minute now.
Oh yeah, where we at right now? Oh, 2 hours? Oh yeah, we might be done already.
That was a fast ass 2 hours.
I'm trying to learn how to do my driving film.
You gotta go on TikTok. See, people be saying you gotta go on TikTok. I be saying that.
This is where beginning drivers need to work. Last time you were about 40 halfway down, which is kind of okay. But halfway through, you need to come out about 60 and not be so jerky. Relax your grip.
Look what fucking type of car you in. That motherfucker damn near jerky yourself.
Pick us up. You're at about 50. You are getting better. Okay? You're getting better. But now you need to accelerate up so you can come out better. Relax your arms. Don't be so jerky. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. Don't jerk. Yeah, you're still jerky a little bit. And may have a little room because any of that trash and junk can come out, kill your blinker. You'll get off up here. We're going to do the same thing again, manifesting positivity. Blink, blink. Nice job. We're good. At the light, you'll make a right. This will be your third time. I need to see improvement. Better speed control. Better entry into the turn. This is where beginning drivers need to work. Last time you were about 40 halfway down, which is kind of okay.
You like that, Enzo? I see you barking, boy. I got you 3 in a row. And we're game! Yes, sir! I see you!
Another high-end heist at a SoCal jewelry store. This time, thieves cut their way into an El Monte business through a hole in the roof. The owner of Meza Jewelry Store says thieves got away with more than $1 million in gold and diamonds.
And they left the store in shambles. KTLA's Sandra Mitchell is live in El Monte with the aftermath of yet another devastating burglary. Sandra?
Cher, the store owners told me tonight that those thieves were inside the store for more than 8 hours. They knew how to jam the security system in the store, and they used some very high-powered tools to get to exactly what they wanted. Out the door with a suitcase full of loot.
I saw that everything was taken. Everything was gone.
Saturday night on Main Street in El Monte, at least 4 people came in through the roof of the family-owned Meza Jewelry Store and made off with at least $1.5 million worth of gold and diamonds.
It's all our savings, whole life right there. We've been working so hard for this, and all of a sudden, we have nothing.
Back in 2023, the same jewelry store was targeted in this violent attempted robbery. That time, the store owners were able to fight off the thief. Saturday's burglary comes after a rash of high-value heists across Southern California. Last month, burglars used a blowtorch to blast into the Encino Jewelry Mart and make off with millions of dollars worth of merch.
They got into it. They cut through the wall.
And in Simi Valley, also last month, $3 million worth of jewelry taken when thieves cut into a wall of a jewelry store and right into the safe. Police later arrested 4 suspects and say they were highly sophisticated.
They look highly sophisticated.
Why are you putting that shit on them? They ain't doing nothing.
Using power tools and security jamming devices.
They were prepared, and they also had tools like to confuse the system.
It says getting out of hand. I'm glad they get smarter though.
Yeah, they need to not.
They not out here robbing the locals and shit.
Yeah, don't rob the corn lady. Rob
go. Hey, if you gonna go crazy, go crazy. We think it's smarter. Like, no more Macy's and shit. Like,
they outgrew that.
They outgrew Macy's and shit. Like, you know?
So this is how organized I am, bro. Like, I can just walk in there and know exactly where my driving test is from 3 years ago. Right. So this is what I was doing that I needed to improve. I was driving too slow for situations like you said. I'm just be cruising, like, you know, you gotta go with the flow of traffic. The written test and the driving test, that's two different things. I wasn't steering smoothly. I wasn't looking both ways and ahead when approaching intersections. You're supposed to be already seeing what's going on. You got to make full stops behind limit lines. I wasn't doing that.
That's exactly how you drive when I'm sitting in the car with you. What they're explaining is how you drive. I be like, bro, what the fuck is you make your move, bro?
Make lane changes at appropriate speed. I won't be doing that.
Yeah, that's exactly how you drive.
Create space cushion after completion of lane change.
You suck at that. You don't know how to fall back. You always trying to go around.
Hell yeah.
That's not how you drive. That's what I'm saying. I knew I was a better driver than you, bro.
But bro, I got 10 errors and I passed. They only deducted 10 points.
You lost 10 points. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. So look. This is what it said. It says to pass, you must have no more than 3 errors marked for items 9 through 14, right? Under the pre-drive checklist. So this one, right? Okay. No marks in the critical driving error section, and no more than 15 errors marked for the scoring maneuvers. Okay. So look. This is what you need to worry about. Pre-drive checklist. The driver's window goes down. Okay. The passenger window go down. Okay. Windshield. Is the windshield good? Rear view mirrors, are they good? Are the turn signals good? The brake lights good? The tires? The foot brake, the horn, emergency in the parking brake, arm signals, windshield wipers, defroster, emergency flasher, headlights, passenger door, glove box, seat belts, head restraint, and automated technology. I don't know what that is. Critical driving error. You can't get any of these, right? The examiner can't intervene. You can't hit an object or a curb. You can't disobey traffic signals or signs. You can't disobey safety personnel or safety vehicles. You can't do no dangerous maneuvers. You can't speed. You can't be on the ox, and you can't violate the lanes. Like if it's a solid line, you can't cross it.
So basically, I just gotta drive how I drive.
And they didn't make me get on the freeway.
So I just gotta drive how I drive. So do I pull up as Ralphie?
Yeah.
Change and shit.
Pull up as Ralphie.
Gotta pull up as Ralphie.
You can't not pull up as Ralphie. Cause
then they gonna be on me. Like taking a driving test. I gotta pull up as Ralphie.
Yeah, you can't pull up as not Ralphie. Cause then it's like, who the fuck does he think he is?
Like he think he's just like
so fucking cool.
Like he's just ahead of the game. Like
he has this car, he doesn't have his license.
Ooh, yeah, no, I gotta pull up his Ralphie.
He must be a drug dealer.
You might be good.
You think the neighbors still think that, or they think do they know?
No, they think I'm like a cool dude
now. They know
now.
that shit is cool now.
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes they used to wave more. Now they just like act like they don't see me.
I don't like when I bump into the neighbors, bro, because they just look at me.
The ones that walk the dogs and shit, yeah.
They just be looking at me.
And I can't say hi. Some of them do. But the locals, the ones like that I know are right here, they all say something. Hey, Ralph. They'll be like, how's it going, mister? You still mowing that lawn? That's right, boy.
I see you, Peter.
Reverse racism. Yeah, that's right, boy. You get that lawn nice and spiffy. Hitting them with the boy back. I feel like calling somebody a boy is just automatic racist, no matter if it's a black, white, or like whoever. What you think about that, Evil?
Don't call me boy when you a boy.
Hey, boy. Like, it just sounds more racist than anything I could possibly be called. Like, boy? Like, what you mean, boy? Like,
get over here, boy.
Like, boy. Like,
Man, that's some shit you can only call, like, your son.
Yeah. Hey, boy, get over here.
Like, you can't call, like, if you call another man that, even when your son is a grown man, you can still call him that because you're an old man now, and that's your boy.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That's your boy. But, like, if it's a grown man, you can't be like, hey, boy.
Like, what do you mean, boy? Like,
unless it's like the lingo where it's like, come on now, boy, we over here doing it.
Yeah, boy, nah.
That's my boy. Like, that's my boy.
That's my boy. Yeah, he's straight. That's my boy. He cool. But like, hey, boy, like.
But like, boy, like that's my boy. Like, nah, that's my bro. Like, that's two different things.
Yeah, but like, that's my boy.
So it's like, that's your boy. Like, go get your boy under control then.
Yeah. Hey, go get your boy. Your boy tripping. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, still like, hey, your boy. Hey, go get your boy, bro. He over there causing. Yeah.
Cause you see how you even say, go get your boy, bro. He over there tripping.
Yeah.
You see how it is, like.
You might be on to something.
Cause then when someone says it's like, oh yeah, that's the homie, but you know he be on this shit sometimes, like you know. I got told I was defending Diddy today.
Bro, what?
One of the first things that's...
But the documentary was like, there's documentaries that say, oh, he did this, he did that. And I was basically like, well, I mean, was it something that they could have used in court? Because if they didn't, like, I could make a documentary about anybody to say anything. Like, all I'm saying is all the big charges, they kind of like let him go. Like, it's good.
I told you why.
And he gonna get time served, probably. They denied his bail. He probably gonna have to sit for a little bit. But time served gonna add into it.
I told you why.
Why?
Bro, Keefy D said he did this, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna forget about what he said, bro.
That's the Hail Mary, though.
That's the Hail Mary, nigga. Bro, Keefy D sitting down for that right now.
So they was gonna come for Diddy for that regardless.
They wouldn't have arrested him. Because what he's saying is hearsay. So you saying you know about what? That happened and what? He basically conspirizing.
So he's like, I didn't do it just to do it because I didn't like him. I got paid to do it.
Yeah. He's like a co-conspirator. So it's like, all right, bro, since you admitted to this, well, if there's any truth to this is what you saying, then, you know what this shit get.
Immediately recognizable as our terrible puns and jokes that we're willing to make with anybody that walks in the door. We're known for just having a laugh no matter what's going on in somebody's life. They can come here and feel like we're your friends in your neighborhood record shop. My name is Justin Johnson, and we're at Dark Side Records in Poughkeepsie, New York.
You're not eating
a positive story. So it's not something appropriate to live on video forever. I remember finding my dad.
Can you imagine waking up to find police arresting your neighbors for allegedly running a human smuggling ring out of their house? And some of the people arrested were on the FBI's most wanted list, or a terror watch list.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. That's not a hypothetical. It just happened in one Los Angeles neighborhood. Our Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Matera is
They need to be more hip, because that shit was so corny.
That shit is.
That was not hypothetical, because this happened right here in Los Angeles. Like, they could have did that more, like, entertaining,
Like if you somewhere in South LA and you sitting on your porch all day, you might see the police raid a house or two in your life.
For sure.
Like,
but not look what they raid now for.
the story. Good morning,
you
Jason.
might see that.
Good morning, Mark and Allison. So yeah, these weren't just mere immigration violations we were dealing with. Federal agents say that they arrested 2 suspected Iranian individuals who were running a human smuggling ring out of their home and who had terror ties. Here's what we know. Late last week, Customs and Border Protection say that they executed a federal search warrant at a suspected human smuggling hideout operating in a residential neighborhood in LA's San Fernando Valley. But this wasn't just a crack
pad for illegals. It was a national security threat hiding in plain sight. Homeland Security officials tell Newsmax that this particular house had been repeatedly used to shelter individuals with terror links, including people the FBI already had tagged as dangerous. And as you'd expect, residents were rattled by what might have been going down on their block. Take a listen.
This is what I don't get. Like, when they break down some shit like, oh yeah, we already. So why didn't y'all been do that? Like, y'all knew that house was their little link spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who gave them that link spot? Did you guys give them the link spot? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be your house in LA. Like, this is going to be the spot y'all use only specifically for being low.
This is what I don't understand. If somebody is on the FBI watch list,
how do you get in Los Angeles?
How are you just out here doing what you're doing? The FBI are clear, like, you're on the list, so they're watching you commit all these crimes.
Yeah.
Like, when do they decide, okay, enough is enough? You know what I mean? Like, what if 10 people get popped when you know this person has been smuggling people and doing all this weird shit?
Because let them do it, right?
It builds a bigger case.
I mean, but these niggas be having cases that'll get them life just for one of their cases. Like, why do you let them commit 50 more life charges? Like, it's obvious he's gonna be the nigga. One of them can get him that much time. Like,
but you want to like win. It's just like the Diddy shit. It's like, damn, like if the right person testified and the right people were doing the right shit, he might not have won.
You're right.
I mean, that's scary if that's true, because it's only literally 2 houses from my.
That's actually what he beat.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He only got charged with transporting the bitches that was...
Yeah, because all y'all bitches are selling pussy, but y'all act like y'all wasn't.
And the men.
And the niggas. But now y'all want to say he forced y'all. Nah, y'all was getting paid. Y'all got all that money when y'all was doing it.
Like, they had the audio recordings and everything. That shit's crazy.
No, but see, that's what I was saying, like... That's what I've been saying, like... Yeah, he a freaky ass nigga, but like... Y'all was getting paid to do all that freaky ass shit. Like, don't try to act like the nigga like...
I'm not victim shaming, like the real victims that might have really been like...
Then they should have been the ones that came forward.
That's what I'm saying.
But they didn't.
Not the people that were like fake, like...
Trying to get some money.
Yeah, like you were on board for this. You were pulling up for a week straight trying to get paid. That's where it's going on.
Yeah, like... But that's what I've been saying from the start, though. Like... It's crazy. Like, y'all was freaky as fuck.
Lived here for 18 years. Just talking to our neighbor, you know, this has been a really great, quiet neighborhood for a long time. That was so it's totally surprising.
Authorities say this was the second takedown at the residence in a week. 7 previously arrested, some of whom with alleged ties to a human trafficking syndicate. These arrests are part of a broader pattern. In recent days, Iranian illegals have been nabbed across the U.S., including, as we've reported, a sniper carrying military ID from the Islamic Republic, and another Iranian national with a rap sheet stacked with drug crimes, assault, and child abuse. In total, Homeland Security says nearly 1,600 known or suspected terrorists have been apprehended since the start of the Trump administration, many of whom were just roaming free in American communities. So Mark Allison, also the Justice Department, is suing LA Mayor Karen Bass and the City Council for undermining immigration law with their sanctuary policies.
Excuse me, sir, you dropped a pile there.
Look at the edges. His ears are cut off and all types of shit. You can kind of...
It's not exactly great timing for progressives, as they won't even lift a finger to help dismantle an alleged Iranian terror ring operating in one of their communities.
I mean, you just can't make this up.
No, you can't.
No. All right, thanks, Jason.
Information. Truth.
Hanging down.
What is Newsmax? Biker gang shooter.
Whoa.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space?
Nope.
Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home right now. See your city, your street, even your rooftop from above like never before? Download now for free to get started. Just enter your location and see your world from a whole new...
This violent biker gang brawl turned shooting during Bike Week this year landed more than 24 alleged gang members in handcuffs today. It was all part of Operation Mongolian Beef. The FBI raided the clubhouse of the Mongols biker gang in Volusia County. Fox 35's Chris Lindsay joins us live from the sheriff's office. Chris, the FBI and SWAT team also showed up to some of the gang members' homes.
Yes, they showed up early this morning. Now, when this incident first happened...
It's funny when black niggas are doing because they do it so proudly. They be smiling and shit. Then now
I ain't doing that ignorant shit that y'all doing.
It's reversed. Now they get to talk about them doing negative shit. Look how
he's talking about
the white people doing the negative, bro. He looks so proud to do this shit, bro. And then look, it's black newscast and shit, bro.
This is in Orlando?
Yeah, it's funny as fuck, right?
Shout out to Orlando. They real progressive.
Biker gang in Volusia County. Fox 35's Chris Lindsay joins us live from the sheriff's office. Chris, the FBI and SWAT team also showed up to some of the gang members' homes.
Yes, they showed up early this morning. Now, when this incident first happened back in March, there was only one arrest made. But as we learned today, that was only the beginning.
Punches thrown, shots fired, and bystanders scrambling for cover.
Bullets were flying, innocent people were there, children. Busy day.
Nearly 4 months after this brawl outside of a gas station in New Smyrna Beach.
That we are not going to tolerate violence, and in particular gang violence.
Nearly 30 biker gang members are in custody from all over the state.
Put all the motorcycle gangs on notice. If you come here and you show, we're going to show ours.
New Smyrna Beach police were joined by the FBI, Volusia County Sheriff's Office, and a few other agencies for Operation Mongolian Beef, looking into this brawl between two groups known as the Mongols and the Warlocks.
You see the Warlocks, they make a phone call, and the clubhouse is only, 3 miles up the road? You'll see the Mongols start to come in droves now. And look at the clock. We started this at 11:20. In 13 minutes, you start to see all of these Mongols pulling in again.
During the March 8th scuffle, 2 bikers were shot.
Eventually, we were able to identify 7 people that are armed, 4 people who shot. 3 of those 4 people that shot were involved in a shooting last year in Titusville.
In this operation, over a dozen search warrants executed in multiple states. A total of 28 people are behind.
And you go to jail. Is that like a separate thing?
Your biker gang is your biker gang. Like, that's your boy. You
So what's the difference between being from a crip and you're Mexican?
Not the same thing.
But they operate the same way. They got politics. They got structure. They got
on the
all
streets. That's on the streets. You can have all that on the streets.
But then when they go to jail, how is it different from? They got their territory. They got all their shit. So what's the difference?
Are you saying a biker gang in Los Angeles?
Biker gang in general.
No, we're talking about Los Angeles.
There's biker gangs out here?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. We went to the Draco performed at that biker club.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So how's it working out? If you're a biker gang,
your biker gang, that's your gang, but
so that's like a clique.
It's your clique.
It's looked at as like a clique. It's not looked at like a.
Like I said, on the streets, y'all can live by all the laws of the land y'all biker gang live by, but in jail, you got to go back to the drawing board.
So it's
like when you get out, that's your boy. Y'all can do whatever. Y'all can take over the world.
You gonna have to stab someone that's in your gang.
Potentially, not him. No, you just don't fight each other. You just don't fight everybody else.
But I'm saying like potentially though, like if your 2 races are like, nah, y'all need to. Do you know what I'm saying?
Then you just fight everybody except him. Like, hey man, you do your. Like, you already know. If it go down, like you already know, I ain't gonna fight you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You my boy.
The people you be with, I'm on them.
Yeah, I'm on them. Like I just got to. I can't let them get me.
So
So it's a club, not a gang.
Yeah.
But that shit operates the same exact way.
You will get popped, but like
a biker gang, I think is more structured than gangs.
Yeah.
Like they operate on a whole different frequency. Like not
because they just cool. They cool dudes, but like you know, it can get there.
So
a gang is like a gang.
When we was at that shit and his pops pulled up with all them bikers, they didn't have no structure.
Yeah.
They wasn't on that. If somebody said they was on that, they wasn't on that.
Yeah, but they from gangs. You know what I'm saying?
They got the club.
They just cool though, like them gang members was like, I ain't trying to gang bang. Let's do something flyer than just gang bang. Let's start a biking club. Like we own that,
so
all of us own that, but like we on some bike shit.
It's like
that.
lowriders and shit.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Hey, I don't really talk about what people do.
It's all an illusion. That might be the phrase of 2025.
It's all an illusion.
It's all an illusion.
So what are we doing for 4th of July? Players trying to shoot, but he was supposed to shoot today, and 4th of July is like one of those days where like, is Dub out here? Dub could be anywhere in the world. He's usually the person that we would like.
Jeep and we gonna have fireworks.
You should text the group chat.
What's going on for the 4th? What'd you get put on the biker gang?
I wouldn't. Do you get put on?
No, you get like on.
You get
but I think you leave in the box.
You get initiated.
Yeah, but I think you leave in the box. Like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like they operate like a biker gang. Like
you can't learn all the information about the gang and then like.
I watched this series on TikTok, right? You know you don't know because you don't be on TikTok like me. Where it's like people, they tell their stories and like it was like a podcast, but it's broken down on TikTok. This guy was telling his story how he was undercover in a biker gang and like he finally was about to get like his jacket and.
Wait, Adam got to say he's trying to steal my drip.
Click the clip. He did the Sean Conn interview when he was in Texas, huh?
You did not pay Charleston White over $1 million.
Sean Conn, you know who Sean Conn is?
The nigga that owns Say Cheese.
Yeah.
He did not pay Charleston White $1 million for an interview.
Not once, but 4 interviews, like 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, or 10 here, 20 here. It all add up.
No.
He probably didn't pay him $1 million. He probably paid him like $500,000.
He paid him a lot of money. A lot of money.
Bro, you'd be surprised, bro. Sean Conn got money, bro.
It's not about his money. It's about how much somebody is worth, bro.
He's gonna, bro. You know how much content he runs on Charleston White?
Say Cheese, the platform be getting money, bro.
I hear what you're saying, but $1 million, no. And his content generates a lot.
You know what's crazy, right? All right, think about this, right? So back in the days before Instagram, and people paid for ads, it would be like on the side of the screen. There'd be like a little pop up at the bottom, like shit like that.
Wait. I gotta watch this one.
Running a business is more legal than you think. Luckily, LegalZoom is here to help. Whether you're
Now, YouTube family, I know y'all see what's going on, man, in these YouTube streets. Yeah, we back in these YouTube streets again, man. For a couple of weeks, we was in the cul-de-sacs in the suburbs. Hey, man, we back in these streets. Now, it's getting real muy caliente out there. Yes, now Wack 100. He was doing a live stream with Snoopy B.A. Double Dizzle. By the way, shout out to Snoopy B.A. Double Dizzle. Now, he was doing a live stream with Snoopy B.A. Double Dizzle.
Bro, he's trolling, bro.
Because his statement in the motherfucking his statement there, nigga. Why would you go up there a day after I get a chain and have Snoop give it to you? There, his statement.
He kind of
Bro, he did that on purpose. What is he pulling out?
He's paying for that.
Bro, Wack is too strategic, bro. We all know this. He's running the
Because his statement in the motherfucking his statement there, nigga. Why would you go up there a day after I get a chain and have Snoop give it to you and you say ain't no paperwork on your name, nigga? Why would you do that, bro? You could have just went up there, got your chain, kept pushing, and you say you knew Snoop for 30 years. If you knew Snoop for 30 years, why he ain't been gay your punk ass?
Now, as y'all was so eloquently able to see for y'allself, I don't know if I had to slow it down or whatever. Wack 100, he pulled out a cowhide leather wallet, and he was fumbling around with it while him and Snoopy B.A. Double Dizzle was having a conversation, and y'all was able to see that flash of that metal object that I was saying. So that's what everybody think, like, okay, that's a bad one. Now, we're gonna get off into what DJ Academics had to say, because y'all know, this came across Academics' desk, and Academics, he stuck his neck out there on the line and said, hey, that is not a badge. So let's get off into that.
Wack was on a thing with Snoopy Badass, and when showing his wallet, there was something that appeared to look similar to what people believe is a police badge. I'll just play the clip here.
I'm not saying
you guys tell
joke,
me.
I'm saying that
Wack
knows what he's
told him that
now,
though.
look at all these
Okay, and it's like right here, they're saying this right here. Let me put it right here. They say this looks like a police badge.
I see his internet
Come on, people. Come on. That's not a badge. I can't believe y'all playing with the big pot rule like that. That is not a badge. I know it might look similar to a badge. I know it might look similar to a badge, but it's probably a PBA card. It could be something from, I don't know, maybe he's, there's certain type of emblems that look like that. That could be, he's in some type of Masonic lodge or something like that. But Wack is not
No, he showed it after too.
No, I know, but him so quick to defend it with that, just already throw that narrative already out there. It's like, come on, hey nephew, I need you right now. Go ahead and say this.
I feel like Ack is just saying what you said.
the police. Big man, that is not a badge. That's not a badge. Does that look like a badge to y'all?
He's the same nigga that.
Chat, does this look like a badge to y'all?
Wack could have told him that.
What he's doing. Wack
is
in front of the camera all day. He knows what show.
That's not a badge.
Pulling it up that high.
Listen, unless you can provide me the badge number, it's not a badge. It's not a badge. Also, it's not a badge. Somebody says it's an AirTag. Yeah, it's like the new AirTag type of joint.
All I'm saying is Wack knows what he's
That
doing.
is not a badge,
It
chat.
wasn't an accident.
I will not let y'all talk about my good friend Wack 100 like that. That is not a badge. And to keep it real, I don't know where this idea that Wack is the police came from. It feels like y'all only think Wack is the police because he's educated. He is an educated guy who comes from the street. Yeah, it might be like one of those Masonic things, like, it might be like a membership card. Anybody knows what a PBA card is? Like, there's obviously that. Did it look like a card? Nah, that ain't no goddamn badge.
That's a police badge, bro.
And if it is a badge, it's not a police badge. It's not a police badge. Who knows? Wack might be a firefighter or something. Nigga, who knows, man? All I know is not no police badge, man. Ain't no damn police badge.
It looks exactly like the wallet when I was working at the door of a bar and the secret person that makes sure you checking IDs came up.
You never know.
And let a couple people in with no IDs. He came up to me. He showed me his ID and showed
What
me
it,
the badge
it's
right
not. It might be like, you know, the security. If it's anything, it's a security badge. You know, Wack, even though he's never really worked security, you know, people look at Wack as a protector. It's probably security. Whatever it is, it's not a police badge. Jermaine said, "Ack, you gotta stop the cat, brother. That's a badge." Shit.
Don't you want a better gaming PC that's built with the right hardware at a fair price? Build Redux has that.
But in a way that the gang could understand. So y'all go check out my man Jamar Porter. He does some breakdown on Marvel DC.
Now, as y'all was so eloquently able to hear, bro, DJ Academic said something that could have sparked the idea for Wack 100 to go with the move that he went with, Jeremiah. Now, DJ Academic said the only reason why he can think that, or the badge even reminds him of some type of Masonic symbol. This is what DJ Academic was saying. Like, that's not a badge, it's more like a Masonic symbol. Now, Wack 100, he will go to the internet, you hear me, after he kicking up so much dust. You got people saying that it's not a badge. You got people saying it's a security badge. You got people saying it's a U.S. Marshal badge. It's a lot of people saying different things. Now, Academics said that it's not a badge. Everybody's saying that it is a badge. Wack 100 comes to the internet and lets us know that it is indeed what we've seen with our eyes. It was a badge. So let's go ahead and get off of what the Wack had to say. Before we come on back and talk about it, man.
Don't tell nobody. Y'all don't tell nobody. Shout out to all my ops. Y'all thought you had me. We got them. Y'all got to be goofy. Let me tell you something. I've been manipulative, slick, evasive, intelligent, silent, exciting all my life. Whatever button I want to push. Big dummies. First and foremost, I'm an ex-con. Right? Nigga, you gotta pass a written, a physical, and a background check to have a police badge. Right? Y'all see the imprint? See the wear on this? The wear? Been in my back pocket for a while. Thank you, appreciate it. Guys, you want 2 more glasses of wine? Don't tell nobody. Y'all don't tell nobody. Shout out to all my ops. Y'all thought you had me. We got them. Y'all got to be goofy. Let me tell you something. I've been manipulative, slick, while it is. My badge. That's part right there. I got a badge. Shout out, man. They say I had a...
Now, as y'all was so eloquently able to hear, man, the master of the spin, the spinneroni. They say that boy Wack 100 got a better spin game than Jay-Z and Robert De Niro. But one thing about it, we can slow it down. Now, do y'all remember the DJ Academic saying that, nah, this ain't a badge. It can't be a badge.
Is a police badge. I'll just play the clip here. You guys tell me. Let me mute.
I told him that, though.
Okay, and it's like right here, they're saying this right here. Let me put it right here. They say this looks like a police badge. Come on, people. Come on. That's not a badge. I can't believe y'all play
with an official badge in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all feel like Wack 100 and Snoopy B8 Double Dizzle colluded together to come out with this? I don't know about that, bro. That seems like a completely caught off guard, honest, genuine reaction. I don't know. But I do know that DJ Academics put his neck on the line and said, hey, man, this ain't a badge. You know it's partner wagon in the badge. And then Wack is saying, hey, man, they got police officers and the 33rd Mason. This is a badge. I'm trying to understand. We need some clarity. We need some clarification. But as it goes right now, as we know now, that is an official badge. Even Wack said it. So the people that's dispelling the rumors that it's not a badge, well, how the hell are we supposed to believe that when Wack telling us that it is a badge? Now, I know some 33rd degree Masons, man, but I don't know none of them that ride around with a badge. Now,
No, it was very strategic.
Yeah, it was a strategic play. It wasn't nothing like.
Yeah.
It's to get. They're like, oh shit, people are already calling me an informant. I'm gonna just run with it.
You might be cooking.
Watch Terry Kennedy and roll up another blunt and call it a day.
Leave Terry Kennedy alone, bro.
He caught a body.
That's why we gonna leave him alone, bro.
He had potential.
Yeah. Didn't he get out?
Is he?
Or was that Antoine Dixon?
Antoine Dixon, we went to jail.
I think Antoine Dixon caught a body or something too.
Oh yeah, well let's leave all those.
I think they all.
Let's leave all those
both of the
alone.
black skaters down there caught a body, bro. Like, if I'm not
You think
mistaken,
I'm a skater? Don't play with me, type shit. You know what I mean? Oh, he talked about it today. They was up there before they went to the go-kart. What day is it? Is it Wednesday today?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, they did the Wednesday. Oh yeah.
One of the things about bad habits is often they creep back into our lives because of boredom. The great thing about you is it's something to put into your hands that.
And I'm gonna tell all my whoever the ops are, I don't know y'all. When the hate starts to cloud your judgment,
Yeah, he was like,
you can't think, and when you can't think, you can't win.
We gotta run the content.
It's known I got a criminal record, right?
Yeah.
Look, and they look like he ain't feeling the
Right there,
best.
tell you, I could never be law enforcement. My criminal record was so. They shot my son down because he was my son.
He was trying to be a cop.
He had went to the police academy,
Yeah.
but you know now he might because I'm expunged now.
Yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot of good game out there, and some of y'all need to understand it and figure it out. Now, I'm one of those guys that I'm going to do what I got to do to stay ahead of it. Now, I got a $5,000 bet for anybody who wants to bet me about the badge. Do I have a badge in my wallet? Yes, I do. What kind of badge it is, that's the bet.
Did you purposely show the badge on that live?
With Snoopy. Kind of short, because I wanted to see. It shot the video up 40,000, 8 minutes. It was crazy. So now I'm seeing if you feed the people poison, they'll drink more poison than water.
Yeah.
For some reason. Like if you, that's like answer an ex-convict. He gonna see it. He gonna be like,
yeah. And what you thought when you said?
Ed gonna be like, this nigga done been a king.
I was right here.
Something going on.
right here at No Jumper with them when Wack. I mean, not when Wack. When Adam pulled it up. And for me, like I just looked. I said it's some shit off the top. I'm like, man. It's a play. I said, look.
Me and Ed were the two that said
I really didn't even give it like no liberty. I looked at it and I was like, kind of like went back to whatever I was doing, rolling the blunt or smoking because I'm like, man, Wack on some. He right here with Snoopy badass. He already know people be saying he the police. He flapped his wallet open. Let it flash a little bit. Then let it hang a little bit. Then like, hold on. I'm like, yeah, it's some.
Yeah. Let's be honest. Wack is no threat to the Academy Awards. He's not winning no Oscars anytime soon.
Hey, no, listen, bro. Listen.
We saw through that.
Listen, bro. But what I do see is that, like, it's easier to get them to hate you and be successful than to love you and be successful. You're going to get there faster making them hate you. And you don't even be trying to make them hate you. All you got to do is keep winning at it. The more you win, he's going to hate you. And because they're going to talk about you, it's going to drive to success.
Yeah, now you definitely know how to work the algorithm. Boy, I'm like, this Wack a bud. I'm like, yeah. When I seen it, I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Then I'm just knowing Wack. I'm like, oh yeah, this is genius. I'm like, this. You know, every street hit me up. Man, I've been
telling you. As soon as I walked in, nephew, you asked me, I gave it to you. I tossed you the wallet. You know, niggas know when a wallet has been in the pocket 5-10 years, you can look at the wallet. Indentation of the cards, About people that know me, they know what it is.
So that's no like honorary grid program, like badge or nothing like that.
You can't get that from nothing. You can't get that from none of that. That comes from having to know somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those people that know and they smart, they can just Google. All you gotta do is Google the possibilities. Like Wack's an ex-con. He ain't passing no background checks. It's just not gonna happen, right? Now I don't know what they do with informants. I know informants, they try to like keep them under the radar. I can't see it. I don't know if they give informants a badge. Maybe they give them a code name or something. That just wouldn't make sense because you go to the hood somewhere and they pat your ass down, your ass in trouble. Yeah. I think by now the streets would have had discovered an informant's badge. I've never heard of it.
Let me ask you this though, Wack. Even though you equipped for this internet, do you a little bit when everybody be trying to throw this cop narrative?
No, not at all. But see, the cop narrative keeps them talking.
Yeah.
See, the internet and the algorithm is driven by how much they're gonna talk or type your name. I am very secure within myself with who I am. You get what I'm saying? Now, if I was like trying to be a gangbanger and trying to get a name on that level, yeah, but I'm trying to, you guys, believe it or not, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all doing for me. They're gonna have a hard time giving me a gang enhancement. Because everybody says Wack's not a gang. Wack tells you he's not a gangbanger. And F.A. walking down the alley. Let me tell you how much this got my system. Once upon a time, I wouldn't wear a blue shirt, blue shoes. If you said the word cuz to me, like saying F my mama. Aunt walking down the thing, him and nephew. He just hear a window drop, and when I get around real Crips, I like to test my cuz, see if I'm on point. I'm saying, the real Crip gonna know.
That's what I was doing when I pulled up.
Yeah, Aunt walking to the door, I'm like, cuz, what's up with you? He like, who that? Nephew, post up. I said, baby, watch this little nigga right here. She said, I said, he all right right now, because I'm letting my, cuz, what's up, come out. Aunt walking up on the car, he done moved in a half moon shape. Nephew beeline. But, no disrespect is that when you learn to understand it, I'm on a mission to find as many men that I can respect because we like-minded. I don't give a care where you from. It's the room where they say I favor the Crips more than the Bloods, right? And what happens is, I look at the backside of things.
That's crazy.
Analytics, who's doing what, boom, okay. There's 5 profiles in front of me. I'm like, this the best one that fits me to work with. Now, if I happen to turn the profile over and it's a midget, a homosexual, a blood, a Crip, whoever it may be, whatever I saw on the back end of it, I feel I can be successful at doing some business with this person.
Yeah. Is that what I'm Blueface? What
I'm not gonna do is say the Wack I am today and have been for 2 decades. Oh, he a Crip, I can't. I'm not gonna deny that young man his right to success, and I'm not gonna deny myself the right to generate revenue because he happened to be a Crip. You know what I'm saying? That's not my mind frame. That's just not what it is.
But like previous to Blueface, was that a narrative that people even said about you? Like,
well, I do things like
the no jumper universe is fucking crazy.
It's hilarious. It's like a lot be going on. And it varies with content. Oh, this one did kind of.
It did good. But I feel like we already watched that.
Yeah, we watched all that shit. Nothing too crazy going on.
Did you watch what Cliff Road had to say about that? It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like, he was pointing out that Viral was saying that he was wrong. And he played it back. He said, I didn't name anybody. I named people right here. I know OTM not Stink Team no more, but I don't give a fuck what Ralphie say. Like, when I think of them, I think Stink Team, because it's what Stink Team did and influence. So it's like, that's basically what he was saying about that.
Type shit.
I feel like people think just because we're not the most relevant in media, that we're not the most relevant in the streets, in the real world.
People be so high and out of touch.
People are influenced even if they don't know that they're influenced. They might be indirectly influenced.
I gotta see this shit.
A lot of cribs show me love, let that marinate. I pop pills and drink juice, can't keep this cup away.
Oh, me, we creeping. Niggas putting me in songs, playing and all that. But I'm saying, it is what it is, gang.
I mean, it is what it is. It's some internet shit. We really fun going real niggas. Like, y'all fun go with internet shit.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, any nigga that's associated with him, from my hood, anything I'm on.
I ain't worried about you. Watch Boogeyman. Say my name 3 times, that's your ass. Fuck throat, fuck clit, fuck pussy, fuck dick.
Man, that shit trash!
That was alright.
Yeah, it wasn't long enough. Not me. I should just start clickbaiting my videos. I just slapped the shit out of this nigga.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like how Lil B used to do his videos. The titles.
Clickbait all my lives, like, this nigga's a bitch and I'm finna show you why.
Marking all the ops out today.
This how you slap an op in real life.
Ralphie the Plug sliding tutorial.
Fuck. And they gave my nigga Tiny Diamond 86 years. God damn.
Bro, he killed 4 people.
No, I'm just saying because I see him in the county. He was like on his like.
No, but I'm saying like that's what he did.
Yeah.
According to that video.
Yeah, according to
I don't think he did anything. I heard he was a cool guy.
Type shit.
I hope they got it on camera when the speaker broke.
Who, you?
No jumper.
Oh yeah, I did on my live.
Man.
Yeah, I definitely got it.
Wait, go up? Oh, that's in Philadelphia.
This shit is so violent.
My algorithm is different because like I be watching like movie reviews and shit like that. People talk about movies and shit.
That's all he basing his 5 years. Diddy coming home tomorrow. And then as soon as he walking out.
Does Diddy have a record? No, he got denied bail.
You know what I'm saying? Like when he go, he don't need the bail out.
In October is his next that's his sentencing.
If he's only facing 5 years, like
you gonna get time served and probation.
He might come home on house arrest the rest of his sentence. He got that much money. But like it still don't change the fact that like the world's new saying is not no homo no more, it's no Diddy.
They will never look at Diddy the same.
Overnight it just happened. Like just think about it, bro. A whole phrase, no homo. Nobody thinks about that phrase no more. It's only like, hey yo, or like, no Diddy. Crazy, right? Or pause.
But it's kids that are in middle school and they grew up hearing no Diddy, it's gonna be no Diddy for life.
For sure.
Right.
Like they don't know what no homo is. They don't know what pause. Like they might know what the pause is, but like
if Baby Ralphie was a couple years older,
he'd be like, I know Diddy. Like, yo, you on some Diddy shit.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Like, nah, you're cringy, bro. That's kind of Diddy.
Yeah.
Click on that. That seems interesting. I want to know why a media outlet doesn't want to interview.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and as long as we touch down in Texas, you know we had to try to stop by and have a long-awaited conversation with the alleged king of Texas hip-hop media.
And I don't want to label myself as just Texas.
Okay.
Florida,
Fair.
Chicago, I was on the early, but definitely like this is the staple. Like,
wait, okay, so what year you start interviewing people?
Yeah.
Like 2000.
So some people look at you like you're the dog, but you really
12. That's when I picked up the camera.
See, everybody got years on me, man. I didn't even start till 2015. That's crazy.
I mean, you white though, so you was already 2 steps ahead because you white.
He already threw me in the
No, I'm
bag.
just
I
keeping
can't
it
deny
real.
that. Yeah,
I'm just keeping it real.
Well,
Like,
I had like an entryway. Okay, my entryway exploded with the SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Whereas you were already super tapped in with like the streets and
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
and obviously that's been sustaining and it's a big scene, but it's a little bit maybe of a more slow build.
Man, yeah, and I mean the interview culture is not the same, which we'll talk about later. But for up and coming rappers, like that, it's like the fans don't even care about. It's like you got to reach a certain level, but then once artists reach a certain level, then they don't even want to. With the Vlads, the No Jumpers, the Say Cheese, it's like, let's keep it real. Like, you go look at everybody's channel, it's less and less up and coming rappers.
Yeah.
You know, part of that is both ways too. It's the demand for up and coming interviews aren't the same, and then it's just this charging now, and then it's like the fans want personalities.
Yeah.
So the culture really shifted. It's not really like 2015 anymore.
I used to have this like sense that when I did an interview that this was going to continue to get views and make money for a long time, and I very rarely see that where if I go back to older interviews, it's just like, oh, it's like getting 1,000 views a month, like 2 months after it comes out, which is kind of a weird feeling because like so many of those early interviews I did were just like sustained long-term views and shit, but now there's so many different platforms that it definitely doesn't feel quite as
split up now.
Okay, what drove you into doing interviews in the first place though?
Like, I'm gonna keep it real, it all started with MySpace. Like I was a MySpace celebrity, and
for what? How'd you get to that point?
I met a girl. Well, I just ended up following a girl from Glendale, Arizona.
Okay.
I've never met her. We never had each other's we had each other's number, but at this time I'm like 13, like 14 on MySpace. And this was like in social media, whereas though, like in 2004 or 5, you didn't have phones. Like you couldn't get on social media on your phone.
Yeah.
So this girl, she knew how to do graphic designing, and she had made me a picture. She was just like, send me a picture. You wearing the outfit? I got the picture right here. And she said, is this a part of like social media like history?
Oh, you pulled that out so fast. I don't know how the hell you just accessed that.
But yeah, if y'all watching, or if y'all know me, y'all know.
Okay,
but this picture, so she had made this graphic design photo of me, and then I had
It's
post.
funny when big platforms sit down with other big platforms and they like kind of interview each other. Like, it's hilarious.
I liked when Vlad did the shit with Adam.
Yeah,
that was a good interview
because them is two like woke niggas.
Vlad asked him shit. He was like, "Bro, how do you sell your wife like that?" Or he said so. He said it like so like awkward, but like he like really
like he
wanted
gotta
to,
ask that question. Like he can't not ask that question.
To it on my MySpace, and then when I got back home, because back then you had to get on a computer to get on MySpace. So I got on the computer, and I had like 60,000 friend requests. This was like 05.
Just because you look so fly in that picture?
Yeah, but because back then I think I was like the first person to have like graphic design, like a full body graphic design.
Wow.
And so make a long story short, she started doing like crazy for me, but people thought I was doing it. Like she was never charging me. She was never charging me. So people wanted their picture like that.
Right.
So I would charge them $20 here, $50 there. This was I'm in high school. I'm a freshman, sophomore. So I would make not a lot of money, but I'm a kid, bro.
Something.
Like
you get that bug in your head of like, oh, I can make money on the internet.
Like I'm thinking like that, like in 05, like we didn't even have phones yet. We had flip phones, like we had no crazy social media, so I'm already thinking like that. Like my dad hated, cause I used to hoop. My dad hated that I was like always on MySpace, like he just didn't understand it. But me, I'm racking up friends, like I'm networking, like females, I'm playing basketball, meeting girls at tournaments that I met on MySpace, so it all started from there. Then I'm making money, so I'm like,
bro,
damn, like $300 a week, that's decent cheese for real.
Did you already have a sense that you were a different type of person? Because we were talking about you on the drive here and the fact that you don't drink and smoke and everything, that you never even tried it.
Yeah.
That just stands out to me a lot of like, oh, if he felt like he didn't even need to try getting stuff, that means that you just had like a real sense of purpose and confidence.
Yeah, I think I'm just different. Like when all my homies started like smoking weed and like gang banging, meeting up, fighting, I was meeting up with just because to me, if you got like women, like if women are on your side, like you'll always win for real. That's even with music. Like if you have a female fan, you know, that's just what it is.
But
like,
you're the king of like the most male-dominated subculture, which is like hip hop interviews.
Yeah, that's true
like,
too.
All of our audiences are like 90% dudes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But to my point,
but I guess music as a whole is women like it. Yeah,
it is. But so the computer used to be in my dad's room, my mom and dad's room. So I would have to sneak in there to get on the computer. Back then, AOL was loud as shit. I don't know if y'all remember the dial tone. Yeah. So that's when I got into like the social media, and then that's when like MySpace fell off. Facebook picked up. Facebook was trash, and then that's when Twitter came along, and I started throwing parties on Twitter. So yeah, that's how I got like into it.
When did you first have the idea to interview somebody though?
Who was your first?
Like my friends, like I would like friends from school that I knew correct. I would just start doing that. Go to the hood, people just freestyling, and then I don't know if y'all remember the Jade girl that got beat up in the locker room. On World Star.
From back in the day,
beat that up, Jay. And Beat King did a song to it, but it was a viral Jay fight in the locker room, a black girl. Yeah. That's Mo3's baby mom now. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, that before he passed, he got her pregnant. But that's Mo3's baby mom or whatever, but she went super viral, and I had interviewed her. And I started like doing like real like viral interviews like that would go viral on World Star. And then boom, I would slowly get like into the rap, you know, the Chicagos. I would drive to like Chicago, New Orleans, and just start interviewing in the hood.
But at that time, were you just doing like everything? Because you have like a bunch of interesting stories, I think, about how you did interviews with tons of artists early on, and some of them didn't even come out, right? Like, didn't you do a Rod Wave interview like way before he blew up, but you didn't put it out?
Nah, like we discovered Rod Wave. Like I got him signed.
Oh, really?
But I never interviewed him.
Oh.
But I've interviewed.
I might be thinking of someone else.
It's a lot of interviews that came out, got deleted. Like this girl I used to mess with, she deleted like my TK interview, and I was so mad because right when she deleted my TK interview, you did a viral interview with him
over the phone from jail.
Yeah.
But a girl deleted it.
She deleted
like a bunch of good.
She deleted a lot of good shit. Yeah, she deleted a lot of good shit.
You're a dog,
man.
You must have done her bad.
I mean, just sending girls money on Cash App like that, like. Sending girls money on Cash App and things like that. She had caught me on Christmas.
And you don't have the raw files from that TK interview or anything?
No.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up.
Type shit. I really want the K1 speeds on today. That shit was fun. Like, that shit was fun. You ain't never want the K1 speeds on.
Run back some of the footage.
Oh yeah, huh?
I was talking shit.
You was?
Hell yeah.
Those bands from back in the day when you had the gold medal here? Like, no, I've never been. I've been in the bumper car. Yeah, I'm K1 ski masked up though. Let's see what's going on. Sorry to do the background.
Huh?
Can I ask you something, a personal question?
What's going on,
you say we're not getting the chunky monkey flow again, fool.
Yeah, we ain't doing that no more.
I feel like we need it for the culture, just for the one time.
He going slow as hell.
I was sliding, I was drifting and shit. They look slow as fuck on camera. Cause I was sliding that bitch.
4 extras.
How old are you? 12. Take your ass. I ain't gonna lie. They were turned up. I'm like,
I got a stocking cap on. I want to go with you.
Little niggas out here tripping, nigga.
If you know, you know.
Y'all gotta sit on the podium. Nobody passed me.
Yeah! Stop playing! Yeah! Trophies, nigga! Oh! Yeah, gang in there, man! Yeah! Yeah, man, trophied up, nigga, stop playing, nigga! Yeah! You see it, trophies, you get, yeah! It's a second place, but you know, I thought I got first. I thought I got first, but I got second.
Y'all gotta sit on the podium. Nobody passed me.
Hold on, nigga. You see the podium? Nigga, we know the real place, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Nigga, they was cheating, nigga. First in this nigga. They talking about nigga. Yeah, nigga. Why these niggas playing, nigga? We been first, nigga. Take the crown, nigga. Yeah, bitch. What you mean, nigga? I'm taking the crown for sure, nigga. We always first, nigga. Yeah, bitch. Why these niggas? We ain't leaving with the first cake trophy. Yeah, your bitch. And we live with your bitch. Stop playing, man.
You see it?
Yeah.
I know. You see it third place. Oh, no, nigga.
Take my first place, nigga. Yeah, hell yeah, we up here, nigga.
Hey, look, man, take this motherfucking picture. The first place picture.
I don't know why these niggas playing.
Let me take this first place picture, nigga. Thank you, they did it. Hey, you feel me for first place, nigga?
Yeah, make sure you get the first
Make sure
place.
you get this on there, nigga.
Look, gang is like, that's casket.
It's somewhere here.
Hey, look, he going home with his trophy. He's like, nigga, that's cap, nigga. Look, my young nigga ain't playing. I ain't serious about it. I'm keeping this trophy, nigga. Yeah. Nah, no cap.
Put him on the bros to the T. I was in my block dancing with Chucky. 40 tucking my jeans, tying up the creep. Don't be scared, only 211. When they pop on my bros, and even down the block, yo, toss on my back. I was ready to get jiggy, but those days didn't have no strap. I was trying to shake a nigga lane fight. You can't hang on my team, cause you already got her in the middle. How to sock in this school, cause you really had to settle. I said I really had to settle.
Hey, look, when he first pulled up, I'm like, hey, look, when he first pulled up, I'm like, oh, he think he's owning this motherfucker. You gonna get in there with the nigga? No, I already got in there, but look, the first time when I see him, I'm like, we think he's low, because I was just right here chilling, me and evil. I'm like, he don't even know, it's gonna be a whole bunch of random motherfuckers about to pull up.
You know, nigga think they low.
He thought it was going on a cute
like a cool little day.
This was her idea. She's like, we'll go over here.
This one low. Trust me, don't be nobody over here. And you pull up. The one time he pull up and he just think he low. The first red flag would have been when I seen Ralphie here. That's not like, oh, you said,
you know he
like you said this low, like oh, this nigga Ralphie here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then
like looking at you can't say like. You know that's Ralph.
You know what I'm saying?
So you know it's something going on.
So somebody about to pull up. You don't know who, but you know it's going to be somebody here. But then next you know all the gang members pull up and it's just like a gangbang fest. Nigga think he lowers him up. Like,
all these little niggas. He might thought he had the drop on me. I'm right here chilling like, bro, I never found the corner. Like, I ain't worried about this shit. But I was just thinking like, damn, he was in the start, like, he was low, think he going to the low speedway, like, who ain't low that little nigga fuck around and blow up.
Yeah, gang in there, nigga. Yeah. Stop playing. Getting this good work in, man. Stop playing, man. K1 speed day zone, you know what I'm saying? With the gang in them, no lanes with them, man.
Yeah, don't you better get it how you love it, Chris. We got the West Coast, bitch.
Yeah, tell them. Yes.
Yeah. Another one for the West Coast, bitch.
My nigga said you really gotta earn a medal, nigga. Stop playing with me, you heard me? My nigga popping fly shit, nigga. My young niggas on.
Bitch, you really running out. Hey, I say. Oh, they about to trick. They about to.
Long time.
I'm trying to bring your bitch to your never. Back, bitch. Oh, they about to trick. They about to trick. Oh, hell no, they busted speakers.
But listen to what I said.
Long time.
I'm trying to bring your bitch to your never.
My nigga hit that shit. Hey, my nigga hit.
No, I gotta see him hit that shit.
These on, they think they low. They got. He look just my partner. My nigga hit that shit. Why he hit my that nigga shit? Hit that shit.
He was really doing it too.
That was just there. He look just my partner.
He went viral with that a couple times probably.
My nigga hit that shit. My nigga hit that shit. Hey, my nigga hit that shit. Long time.
I'm trying to bring your bitch to your never. Back, bitch. Oh, they about to trick. They about to trick. Oh, hell no, they busted speaker. Let me see the speaker. Oh, hell no. Oh, no, they're heated. Oh, no. The nigga that drove over the speaker. No, start them out, man. They better start them out. They gonna call the bird. We don't want bird. We don't want that, boy.
They broke your speaker, bro.
It's okay. He gave me $100, but I knew one tomorrow.
That's fucked up. It just happened like that.
Core memory for him. Because him, his pregnant wife, and his son, they all got out of the car. The wife, what's going on? What happened? He's just got $100 in his hand, like, what's going on? Confused. I said, bro, just give me something.
He's still finessing.
Yeah. But they got an agreement.
Boy.
Yeah. You know they do. Because at the same time, when his son
Okay, guys, Here we are today with the world's heaviest boards. This one is made out of concrete. This one is made of ollie up. Wow. Clearly you've never skated the rebar. I think the way we can get Carlos out is just to ollie the really heaviest things high because he's like smaller.
That's gonna land his conscious.
If Kelly lands this,
Heavy.
I will go back to high school.
Yeah, we're gonna play the heavy, just for the record. Billy Madison, baby.
It's for the girls. I went and I accidentally went off the nose. If I was off the tail, I would have landed it.
It's heavy.
Maybe it's harder if you're taller. Maybe that's the problem. We're tall, we can't ollie.
You hear me like, I have to grunt just to get the trick done.
That was heavy. Whoa!
Damn. I can't wait till we hit the concrete. Oh, this is my favorite one. That is a hard rhino.
It is a heavy rebar.
That was incredibly hard what he just did. You guys have no idea. You think, oh, it just rolled off of the ledge. Yeah. Go ahead, Kelly. Give it a roll.
I learned it in SMSD.
Oh, don't break the concrete board.
I told you so.
I think I just snapped it. Well, if it snaps, the game must go on.
Is the truck broken or something? Like seriously, it felt like I was skidding.
Seriously, felt like I was skidding. It does look a little bent.
Like crooked or something.
It does look a little bent.
Oh no, oh no.
No shame.
No. I'm scared.
Pray for your boy.
I'm very scared.
Damn.
You got itchy. You got itchy.
I need to go to this skate park.
That's heavy.
Like, do what they do.
As soon as he landed, I thought of it shooting out and just hitting me right in the shin. Can you imagine?
Daniel either lands it or dies.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Pressure flip.
That's what he went for, a pressure flip.
Goodbye, mini ramp.
Skateboarding Mates in Volume 7, mini ramp basics.
Didn't really go down.
Yep. Cereal.
That's alright.
R.I.P. Trying to mess me up.
That was metal.
Worst try ever.
Oh no. Daniel, you can take a letter if you want.
These heavy boards are my specialty.
Lance almost tripped on the rail and died.
It felt like a huge piece of rebar. I was like, what is happening?
Kelly's over there practicing 180s. In a shocking turn of events, he needs to practice the 180.
Didn't pop.
Well played, well played. That was my one chance.
I don't think you're gonna get a turn.
It's probably cool with me.
Carlos is taking the concrete up there.
Just land straight and then kick turn in.
Well,
it's Daniel's turn anyway.
it's Daniel's turn. Rebar?
Rebar. You have to make the comeback.
Whoa! He lands it and then goes face first into the box. Thanks, Lance. Thanks a lot.
That was the easiest one.
Oh, that's a
First side.
Wow, look at that practice. Whoa. Can you make it look a little heavier, please?
Daniel on that beat.
Chain board? Oh, this one's my favorite.
Wow. Oh, you missed it.
Everybody's got letters, huh? There's nobody that's really winning right now. Kickflip.
Kickflip?
No, just kidding. Don't do it. No.
Tray
You
flip?
shouldn't do a tray flip.
Alright, tray flip.
Alright, so we're completely tracking with the turns. It's Fetty's turn.
We completely messed up the turns. We have no idea who was next, and we think that we went out of order, and Fetty got upset, so we're just gonna let him go. Just kidding. He's trying to get back at me and break both of my ankles.
Heavy metal.
I'm certainly not standing anywhere down there when Daniel goes.
I shouldn't be alive when Daniel goes.
Like that. Really? That's what you think is gonna occur? Kelly is just over there practicing jumping on the board. Like, come on.
It's really not
2020 Olympics?
Doesn't that weigh on your conscience?
Hey. Wow. Daniel! What?
This victory could be concrete.
Fetty, you scared?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, I know what's wrong with the trucks. Look at the trucks.
Oh, I wear it live. I have to do it like that. There's your problem. I think there's some wrong with the truck. If Kelly broke it, he loses. Play it where it live.
That's crazy.
Daniel, I'm not sure. Please be safe. Oh no. Oh no! It's ruining everything.
So wait, does Daniel get one more try or are we just calling him heavy?
I'm pretty heavy. I think that one's done out of this video. Chain link and concrete.
One pork bites the dust.
Kelly, over here practicing, like usual. Do a trick. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I can't do this stupid trick.
This was fully stuck into the bottom of my shoe, just.
Let's get redemption on that drop in. Link back, they say.
Never seen anything more anticlimactic than what just occurred. That's why we say film everything. Most terrifying thing ever. Actually ever.
That couldn't have been more terrifying than walking up the ramp.
That's unfortunate. They fixed the trucks.
Dude, this is actually really tough for me to decide what to do.
Kickflip.
Okay, Aaron. Okay.
We did kickflip this.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try a 50-50.
Yeah, good luck. Saw that coming a mile away. Tried to warn him, he wouldn't listen. So wait, it's my turn? I was really going for it.
Now there's like a dent in like the coping.
Literally, the display of athleticism is
Hey guys.
amazing.
Yeah. Pop, catch, flick, land.
It's really easy, dude.
Throw it down some stairs.
Try 50-50 that box. Oh man.
Fully smashed my Achilles.
Alright, chat. I just did 3 hours and 24 minutes on the accident.
You gave him an extra one.
Yeah, extra one and some change. I'll be back tomorrow. Update you guys with the news.
With the results.
With the results and see if I pass.